Good afternoon, traders. Welcome to NinjaTrader Live. I'm Tracy Shuchart, senior economist, and here's what happened while we were away. We had a 30-year auction. It was not so stellar. The 30-year cheapened to yield just over 5% heading into today's reopening, but yields are still lower on the day. The offering tailed by more than 1 basis point, stopping at 5.02%. Unlike yesterday's well-subscribed 10-year auction, demand stats for today's sale were mediocre. Bid to cover of 2.33 was below the one-year average. Indirect participation of 60% was the lowest since August. Moving on, SpaceX. Retail orders have increased to 100 billion now. If you remember, it was at 70 billion just this morning. Non-professional traders have sold individual stocks for 3 consecutive days through Wednesday, in first such occurrence since March 2020, according to data compiled by Vanda, which tracks retail investor flows. Selling is concentrated, obviously, in chip makers and recent AI winners. While sellers may be merely ditching AI-linked stocks for big gains, many see it as a sign the group is gathering dry powder for the SpaceX public debut. We did have Douglas Beath from Wells Fargo said that selling existing stocks, tech and non-tech, could lead to issues and volatility down the line through the rest of the year, given we still have 2 more mega IPOs on deck. We have there are some warnings on SpaceX, however. So there's a list of some sustainability-focused fund managers. They are opting to blacklist SpaceX, and that list is growing. The company is set to give Elon Musk roughly 80% of the voting rights, while also making him chief executive and chief technical officer, as well as chair of the board. So many firms are saying this is a company that can't be sued, cannot be sold, cannot be contested. As a shareholder, you have to own 52 billion in shares of the company. That's about 3% to raise any issues with the board. That is simply too risky for any type of longevity. Moving on, we have Jeff Bezos is now considered a big player in AI. Prometheus, the AI startup led by Bezos, has raised a round of funding that values it at 41 billion, bolstering the founder's status as a significant player in the AI boom. They just recently raised 12 billion in funding from investors, an additional 12 billion from investors, JP Morgan Chase, Goldman Sachs, and BlackRock, and of course, Bezos himself. Moving on, CoreWeave AI funding. We've talked about AI funding a lot, right? We've had equity shares, we've had debt issuance, and now we have CoreWeave going global with their first Euro junk bond. CoreWeave is seeking to raise the equivalent of 3.55 billion in U.S. and European debt markets, including euro-denominated junk bond offering with yields between 8.5% and 8.75%, and that's for the euro tranche, and about 9.75 for the dollar tranche. We did have mortgage rates reported today from Freddie Mac. The average for a 30-year fixed loan climbed to 6.52 from 6.48 a week earlier, rising for the 3rd time in 4 weeks. We did have change in household net worth. It posted the smallest gain in a year. U.S. household wealth rose in the first quarter by the least in a year, as gains in real estate and other assets offset a decline in the value of stock holdings. Moving on, we have last but not least, we have the SEC is proposed to eliminating the rule that aims to ensure investors get better prices for their transaction. The current version of the so-called trade-through rule has been in place since 2005. It prohibits exchanges, alternate trading systems, and wholesalers like Citadel or Virtu from executing trades that trade through or execute below the national best bid or offer price, which has helped ensure individual investors receive fair treatment. Now, SEC Chairman Akins has been a critic of this rule since its inception. He has said the measure forces broker to focus solely on the price of a trade that a trade executes at, rather than other factors such as speed or preferred trading venue. So looks like retail traders may get screwed again. And with that, I will pass it to Craig for the macro trade with guest Samantha LaDuc.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back. An episode of the Macro Trade. And joining me this afternoon is Samantha LaDuc, founder of LaDuc Trading. And I thought Tracy was going to be able to get it right when she went on the air, but of course, news happens right when she started to speak. The president has now decided to cancel the strikes for this evening. So everything that I thought we were going to talk about with Samantha now has changed again, as the president decided to one-up us. And so based on the fact that discussions with Iran have been brought to the highest levels of Iran leadership, I have canceled scheduled strikes and bombings against Iran this evening. Look forward to signing a deal. Time and place of the signing to be announced shortly. Markets have reacted quite favorably to that news. S&P now up 1.1% to 73.61. The NASDAQ up 2.25%, 29,170. The Russell 2.25%. Bonds are rallying. The dollar's selling off. Gold rallying. Risk is on. Everyone's excited again for no more war. So that's great. Well, Samantha, how are you doing this afternoon?
I'm doing well, thank you. And thank you for the invite. I appreciate it. I have a chart of my heat map if you want to take a look at that 2-hour intraday to see just how well the market is responding to, what did Jim say? Tacos for lunch? So yeah, basically the dollar is definitely, I think, still percolating in a move higher on a swing time frame, obviously not intraday because of this headline risk to bears. Gold is getting a little bit of a bounce, but honestly, gold has been extremely oversold, so a little bounce wouldn't be a surprise at continuous contract 4,200. The Qs are having really an anemic bounce, if you ask me, SPY too, but it's the oil that has definitely come back in, crude underneath that 91 bucks. And yields are still very firm. The 10-year is still very firm at that 4.5% US 10-year. But it is the headline, right, that always interrupts the intraday flow. But big picture, I think we have higher dollar as a continued headwind for equities as we move past FOMC.
Yeah, I mean, we've had the inflation data this week largely coming in, warm to warmer than expected. Yesterday's CPI was warm, although not as bad as originally feared. This morning, similarly, was the composition of the Fed is moved in a wash. As far as the dollar is concerned, we kind of mentioned this morning, like dollar yen has been, very strong, is really eliminated most of the support from the intervention that's gone on over the course of the last couple of months here. I know you've written and talked a lot about dollar yen. Maybe you could help us understand kind of why do you think dollar yen has been such a focus for you, and how is it impacting cross asset pricing? And then what are the implications here as we head into the Fed meeting, we head into the BOJ meeting next week, and kind of the potential unwinds that could happen?
Well, we've already had one of them. So I definitely did talk about, let me just move this out of the way. Last week, in fact, if I can get all the way back up, I posted for clients a dispersion unwind meets yen carry trade unwind coming to a theater near you on June 2nd. So we literally hit a high on a gap up with software and the South Korean ETF on that Monday, June 1st. Had an inkling we were getting too frothy and needed to come down. But honestly, we've only come down about 15% in the SOX, SOXX, after a 100% advance from the March 30th lows. So I think some would call that, bulls, many would call that just a flesh wound. But the point that I wanted to make wasn't just that dispersion trading was about ready to unwind, which it did, but also Bank of Japan So we know that it's not a question, and I wrote this basically. Japan's intervention is not working, and this is very important because if you kind of look, you can see that large amounts of intervention for the month of May produced a very, very minimal effect in supporting the yen. Very little. I mean, collectively, they have not been able to make a difference. And I believe that once we get above 161, oops, sorry, that's not what I wanted to show. Once we get above 161 in the dollar yen, we're actually going to have yen free fall risk. So right now, it is definitely something that Besant is trying to also get the Bank of Japan to intervene and hike sooner in June. But the problem is that Ueda just went into the hospital, and maybe they do postpone it until July. I see July as the risk, as also the yen dollar oil squeeze. We, in fact, Craig, you and I did a macro to micro power hour on June 19th of 2024 together. And we actually timed it with precision before that yen carry trade pulled back aggressively in July into the bottom of August 5th, where VIX spiked to 65, right? It was 3.5 weeks. And we had a massive, massive move in short duration, which was the NASDAQ fell 15%. NVIDIA fell 25%. The semis fell, semis fell, SMH fell 25%. NVIDIA fell 35% from a yen carry trade unwind. Yeah. So right now the risk is more kind of yen and free fall area. So I think that this is actually a big deal that we need to, that bears watching as we move forward into July and August.
Yeah, and if you think about the AI trade now versus back then, I mean, positioning is much longer than it was back then. Valuation is much more aggressive than it was back then. And now I'm curious because now we've seen over the course of the last few weeks now the equity issuance supply story has changed, right? Google hitting the bid last week. Rumors of potentially Meta coming to market. Oracle has announced more equity raise, SMCI with an equity raise, and then tomorrow, SpaceX, in the coming weeks, OpenAI, Anthropic, equity supply issuance. How does that impact your view here on this tech trade and potential unwind, and how are you playing it?
Two things. First, this was also the part of the warning on June 2nd, because timing a dispersion unwind can be a little tricky. Obviously, semis were very extended from their mean, very much 73% above their 200-day, for example. Correlation maps were off the chart. RSI was off the charts for these memory plays. There were a lot of things that basically gut traders can say, wait a minute, we've gone too far, too fast. McGilligan saying 10 stocks responsible for 70% of the S&P rally off the lows, of that mostly semis. But the thing that caught my attention was the same thing that caught my attention when we did our webinar in July of 2024. At the time, NVIDIA stock was screaming higher, right? It was call buying extravaganza, and more calls were trading in NVIDIA than SPY and Qs combined. And most recently, I just saw this and put this in my June 2nd client post, that Micron is trading more premium than SPY and Qs. So that was another kind of reason why I was getting bearish into this most recent unwind. But moving forward, now we're coming into Fed Chair Warsh's first FOMC meeting. And I think it's going to put a short-term bottom in this pullback. And then we'll see how far he can actually take it to talk about basically the things that the market still wants to hear. Rate cuts, not likely, they're inflationary, right? Fed liquidity, that's something he wants to unwind. So I'm actually wondering very much if we're going to get more talk from Warsh on bank deregulation. I think that would absolutely spur the bulls into action and cause a very sudden move higher in markets. I think later it will get faded in July, August, but for right now, that's how I'm sizing it up. We're going to go down one more time. SpaceX, I think, will be kind of a test for the bulls right now. And then we'll basically, I think, head down to, after a bounce, sorry about that, I wanted to show you this one, and I don't know where or what is being shown, but after we get this lovely little bounce in FOMC, I think we are going to roll over, and NASDAQ is going to come back in composite into about 24,000, which is the October high, if you recall.
Right. I'm curious, now that wasn't going to necessarily talk about a geopolitical deal, but to the extent that this is actually a deal, and I know the president has mentioned this 39 times already, so I have to take everything with a grain of salt, but assuming that it is a deal, I have been concerned that, not necessarily concerned, but felt like if we got a deal and oil fell and bonds rallied, that would accelerate this rotation out of the AI winning stories into other areas. Do you see it similarly, and can that exacerbate this unwind trade? So we get the BOJ and dollar yen stuff, and then we also get the world peace trade, and together, that accelerates the unwind of that dispersion.
Yeah, I definitely am not putting much faith in a ceasefire of any means. I mean, I think it's pretty clear that the Trump-Netanyahu plan, and it's a long game. So I think we're going to see more and more geopolitical risk and escalation, through the rest of the year. But I do pay attention to credit spreads. And right now, they're absolutely on their lows. There's no question about that. But a dollar that moves higher, even if oil moves lower, and oil is also very easy to manipulate. You've seen, and I'm sure talked about the insider trading in the oil futures market. Yes. So a dollar, even though Trump says he can control it like a yo-yo, I think is the bigger risk. And in fact, I have a great chart for that I think is showing a bigger picture of how the dollar moving up this particular summer will cause some more headwinds on top of what the Bank of Japan has to do. It's not a question of when, if, just when they're going to hike. On top of the AI dispersion unwind that's already in play. It's already started, right? So I think we can have oil come back and dollars still move higher, yields stay very sticky, stagflation risks and geopolitical risk and war escalation risk and AI unwind risks all come this summer for a typical seasonality summer storm, because that's typically what happens, right? Leading into the midterms, we have a pullback, and then it gets bought and we move higher, into the end of the year type of thing. Also into a new Fed chair coming in. There's always a greeting of, hey, nice to meet you, prove it. How are you going to get rates down? And that's actually the biggest policy intervention trigger I'm looking for right now, since I don't see a lot of confidence in junk or high yield bond technical charts, but I definitely don't see them, they're at the lows, multi-decade lows. But I think that's going to be a risk as dollar moves higher, and Fed Watch is trying to put in play some policies that are going to suppress rising rates. And I think that's going to be very hard outside of bank deregulation.
Yeah. Where do you see oil going? So, I mean, if we have a situation where the strait remains, strained, open but strained, let's say, and the timeline to bringing barrels back on the market just kind of continues to take longer, where do you see oil heading back to?
Okay, so I am big picture, this swing trend time frame, right? So this intraday play of supply shortages, deficits, in fact, SPR at 1987 bottoms, and the Jeff Currys of the world, barrel counting and warning. I'm more focused right now on how else to play a rising and sticky oil regime, rising and sticky yield regime, and rising and sticky dollar regime. So I think that dollar yen above 161 is going to be a headwind. I think crude, I have a chart right now on a monthly time frame, has done a fabulous job of coming up off the bottom even before the first bomb fell on February 28th. This is, a MACD down here, and you can see we gapped up. And we've been really in a trading range, roughly 80 to 120, with a snaking action around 90. This is a very bullish chart still. There's no momentum that has left this trade, and of course all of the other warnings. But ultimately, they can tap it back down. They have the, we talk about this. They can manipulate the futures market, suppress volatility, even dollar swap intervention. Not to mention lots of bond yield policy intervention, which I think the bank deregulation might be at the top of the bunch. But I don't really think oil is the best way to play it. I think USD JPY screaming above 161 is the line in the sand we need to kind of watch, and 4.8% in the 10-year yield.
Yeah. Where does does gold fit into this? I mean, gold has really been struggling. It's kind of been without a positive narrative amidst higher yields, higher real rates, sticky inflation, tightening central banks. Gold has been under duress for sure. What are your thoughts here on precious metals?
This was my bet. So, I run a live trading room. So we caught that on January 29th. I had written just an article on the 22nd saying, this is, by the way, very like the AI trade of late. You need oxygen very much to fuel a fire. And that call buying extravaganza of chasing precious metals, very much like the recent memory, chase. If you don't contain in other words, you cannot have a synthetic rally stall. As soon as you do, collapse in IV. And that's what happened with gold and silver back in January of this year. At the 39% peak to trough in 2 days for silver, 16% peak to trough in gold. So all those first, last in are the first out for the chasers. The trend long folks don't care. And then, of course, the swing traders are like, when does it go up again? When does it go up again? And my bet was like, no, that's going to frighten the investors completely out of this for a while. And then what happened? We had oil take center stage, and gold wasn't the shiny thing anymore. Oil rose aggressively on the Iran war, and gold fell out of favor as a momentum trade. And also Turkey started selling gold. Russia started selling gold. So you had that rotation out of gold into oil. And now it came down to the bottom of this channel, which I'm showing you here, continuous contract. And where, 4,200 would have been a good place for it to stop, but it didn't. It overshot. So I actually think this is out of favor until about 3,500. It will base and then we'll start to move higher. That would be buy with both hands kind of thing. I know you're bullish gold, and so am I. Big picture. In fact, you were early in that trade in November of 2023. I remember. The rest of us had to wait, until like spring of 2024. But this is a big momentum fade that needs time to repair. So I think Q3 is going to be a better time for precious metals. And also the fact that miners in particular, I don't care what it is, palladium, platinum, what have you, the cost of energy is 40% of gold and silver miner production. And it's extremely high, even if the underlying is very profitable. Miners are doing great. I'm still bullish big picture, this whole sector, but on a trend basis. On a swing basis, I don't think we're going to go anywhere fast until about Q3.
Right. Got a couple minutes left here, but many people in the room are, shorter term in nature, futures traders. Kind of from your perspective here, on a more of a near term basis, what's the trade? What's the macro high conviction idea to leave people with here this afternoon?
I'm going to stop sharing this because I have basically a lower QQQ short that has not triggered yet. So basically I set up that last week with the rollover in software and South Korea and the market pulling back on a dispersion unwind only into FOMC. So my price targets for the most part have hit. We have one more event, which is SpaceX, obviously pricing tonight, launch tomorrow. I think we're going to have one more QQQ tag lower. And my specific level is, if I can find it, it is, hold on. Oh yeah, sure. It is. Sorry for the delay. I got it. It's somewhere in here. Basically, because I closed my charting software so it wouldn't be like all over the place. I think we're going to hit that. So sorry. This is awkward. I'm trying to find it. There it is. Nope, that's not it. I just posted this for clients too, and I cannot find it, and I closed off my software. Anyway, we've got to take a look at the gap fill that we have yet to hit, which is coming in for last month, and it's right around the 55-day EMA. So I think that's going to be the next target, that we actually have one more QQQ short target to hit, and then we can bounce after FOMC. We could bounce actually pretty aggressively before we roll over again in July, August.
Yeah, it looks like there's a gap fill on May 6th around 682 or
Thank you.
7, yeah, in that range there too. So, but yeah, SpaceX tomorrow. I mean, go looking back at IPOs over history, whether it was Blackstone in 2007 or Glencore in 2011, these typically are a sign of the times here. I mean, do you sense that the culmination, this SpaceX, Anthropic, OpenAI, this is the top of the story here for AI, or what's
So
your gut telling
ironically,
that?
yeah, ironically, that's one of the things that I had an end of year interview with Market Watch, and I gave an 8,200 price target for this year, which was extremely high. But the whole idea was that, and not in a straight line, obviously, but the whole idea around that was this was the top case because of these three mega IPOs, that the market would not be allowed to go down, precipitously until they extract their exit liquidity. So basically, even if we pull back this summer, which I'm seeing July and August weakness, even this little pullback that we've had for the past 2 weeks, I can still see the manipulation of it higher into the Anthropic and OpenAI IPOs in that October timeframe. Yes.
Right. All right. This was fun. I appreciate it. It was great catching up with you as always. Oh, the president throwing us a little bit of a curveball there with news of an imminent deal for the 39th
Yes.
time
Yes.
while we were on the air. But everyone check out Samantha, what she's doing on X and in her trading room. It's great. I used to work with Samantha pretty closely, and so love what you do, obviously, over at LaDuc Trading. So thanks again for joining me this afternoon.
Thank you. My pleasure.
Excellent. And now let's kick it over to Jim for an Edge report. Take it away, Jim.
All right. I am back. I just finished my El Pastor taco for lunch. It was delicious. I got a second one. It was a barbacoa. Fantastic stuff. Let's take a look at gold right now. We got a 10-minute chart here. We had that really sweet volume profile up until, well, a couple minutes ago. Point of control, nice, very proportionate. Breakout to the upside, right? We took out that double top just with the snap of the fingers, cruised through that 0DTE put support, that pivot level, and landed right at that 0 DTE high vol level right now, 4180, a little bit south of that right now. We did wick up to Jacks 2, didn't get to that one-day max yet, 4,200. Also, there's a 0 DTE call resistance there as well. So keep that on your radar screen. Beyond that, yeah, we got more targets. We got R1, we got previous sessions high at 4281, spot one, and then R2 at 4346, spot R2! One. If VWAP holds, I expect VWAP to hold. I do. I expect overnight highs to hold as well. But if that doesn't happen, I mean, there could be a counter, something coming out of the Middle East saying, no, we didn't agree to anything. Who knows? Be on your toes. One-day min is kind of defining the bottom of the conversation here, and that's pretty close to 40.67 spot 3. S1 is below that at 40.29 spot 1. So right now, it looks like we're going to maybe form another volume node a little bit higher here in gold. We will see. Just for fun, let's look at the daily chart. So we did kind of bounce off of that March 3rd, 2026 swing low at 4,100 even. Give or take a couple ticks. So we're above that, but we're still way below the yearly open, not quite to the midpoint of previous candle on a daily. So we're not out of the woods yet, but so far so good. It's been kind of productive. Let's shoot over to the E-mini S&P right now, do the same analysis. In the daily chart, things are happening. Look at this. Oopsie, dude, I didn't want to do that. Let's put this over here. Hang on a second. I'm too excited because my tacos were so good today. We literally, same thing. We had the swing low. It was only 2 days ago, though. It wasn't way back. But we had that swing low. It's 72.47. We sat on it, and we just leaped off it right now. And now we have this other swing low right here that we saw back on May 19th, and we're right at it right now. So 73.54 spot 25 is resistance until it's not. We're right at. Remember, old support turns into new resistance. So we'll see if we could overcome that. We're above that 23.6% retracement. That's kind of constructive as well. happy to see that. Same volume profile. This thing, these two markets are moving in sync again. I mean, nice volume profile originally. Boom, we had a double top here on the at the U.S. IB high, and we just bursted through that. Bursted through Jack's 1, blind spot 1, R1. Wicked all the way up to call resistance, 0DT call resistance, 1-day max, and 0DT put support, 73.80. Sold off a little bit. Not sure this is done. Where could we go after that? Well, we got high vol level and 0DT high vol level at this magical round number, 7,400, and then previous sessions highs at 7,404. Above that, then there's that R2. This is looking so much like the gold chart, 7,458 on the upside. My guess is we're going to stay above the IB high today. I don't think we'll dip back into it unless, again, so we get some reversal news from the other side. But VWAP is kind of moving up right now, along with the 20 EMA, that's that blue line, and that 8 simple, that's the yellow line. Jax 2 is right at that point of control right there, 73.02. So stuff happening, man. So good luck today. Be careful trading the rest of the day. You never know, but everything is looking pretty positive here. And turnaround Thursday is continuing. That's this afternoon's Edge Report. Let's get to our main event and trade the close. We have with us 3 very talented young individuals. We have Leo the Big Cat on the left. We have XYZ. He's what used to be. He wasn't a Knicks fan, I don't think. I mean, he's not wearing any jerseys today.
I don't think you want to bring that up today, Jim.
and then there's the very wonderful Salma. How you guys doing?
Big D Aaron
Good,
Fox
how are you?
fan.
Oh man,
I heard they started a GoFundMe to buy out his contract.
Sports fans too overreactionary. He messed up, yeah, but it's not his fault. They blew 29 points of a lead. There's a lot in there.
Or we're just that good.
Yeah, I mean,
I think Spurs beating themselves more than the Knicks beating the Spurs, if I'm being honest.
All right, we just had a news bomb dropped on us, literally. Something you said, I don't know if it was yesterday, XY, or the day before, about the crazy volatility that we're having in the stock index futures and in gold in particular. Try to stay out of the middle. Try to kind of wait for your positions and manage your risk appropriately when you get these big swings, swing highs and swing lows, and don't react in the middle. I thought that was great advice. I didn't take your advice yesterday, and I got my butt kicked. So, but I'm going to take it from now on. So thank you for that. Going forward, though, the rest of the day, XY, what do you think's going on here?
Well, we've got peace talk tape as usual. With that being said, it's really hard to know, right? Yesterday it was we're gonna bomb them, quote unquote, hard or something like that. We're gonna attack them so hard, whatever. And today we've got the just kidding. I was hungry. I had a Snickers. I'm all good now. And right now, this is the most important thing for me. We are now trading at this edge, this low volume spot. First time back, very unlikely that we will actually just go through without pulling back first. But we have news tape behind us, which makes it very possible. The biggest thing for me right now is these prices in ES. Let me look on the DOM. So from 73.41 3/4 to 73.40 1/4, they skipped volume. I think it's prone to a retrace. I might be interested in trying to find a way into ES shorts. I mean, I might have missed it already, speaking now, but that I think could be pretty good. I've been actually scalping ES. It's been nice because the tape is extremely thin, even before the news. I pulled up the charts right before stream, and I noticed the tape is extremely thin. ES tape is super thin, and the range is good. So we might actually scalp ES today. Well, we'll see.
All right.
I think, yeah, I think I'm missing the short is probably about to work out. They're going to trade the 73.40s, and that idea is gone. So
don't chase, baby. Don't chase.
Yeah, no, they're either coming all the way back up or they're just going to do it. It doesn't matter to me.
All right. Leo, Stowe this morning was complaining about this 1,000 lot order that kept appearing and disappearing. in the tape. What's going on today?
I was just fucking with him.
Yeah.
No, I am short this magic box. We refer to as the magic box. It's part of one of our V range studies, and it calculates levels daily based on. It's a little bit like when you talk about 1 day min, 1 day max from I can't remember the name of
Mentor
those.
Q, yeah.
Mentor Q.
Yeah.
Some of that math is involved in these, and we've taken many trades from the magic box because the market seems to kind of hate to trade it past them. They tend to be great reversion type areas, and so I'm short for that reason from 287, and I'm also looking for that retracement, like XYZ said, back down into this range. I think it'd be really interesting to see what happens down here at overnight high if we do get to trade there, but we did skip some volume in here. So I'm looking for that to trade and then kind of go from there.
Got it. Very good. Selma, what are you thinking?
Probably wait for a retest for longs. I think like you said before, like don't want to get caught up. I want to wait for the retest. I do have a limit right now set at like 36, which is around London highs on ES, aligns with the 90 MA on the 15-minute, and it's also the second rotation to the upside. So 36 would be where I'd look for an entry. Other than that, I'm chilling right now. I think news just came out saying that Iran denies the existence of an agreement, and Israel says no such agreement exists. So it took literally 30 minutes for them to come out and say no.
I already had my tacos for lunch, so I don't care what happens after this point.
You're the reason why this even happened. You and your barbacoa tacos.
They're so good. I can't even explain it. I mean, that's the one thing about food trucks. It doesn't matter where you live. It doesn't matter what city you're in, what state you're in. I'm in South Carolina, and we have the best taco trucks scattered across the road, Rays, of any place on this planet. It's amazing. They're just awesome. I'm not joking. Anyway.
All right. He's very passionate about this taco.
Yeah. Well, Christian knows what I'm talking about. He's from that place where they make tacos.
He is from that place.
Any event. All right, you guys. I'm going to dip into the chat and appreciate you guys being here on NinjaTrader Live. Wish you the best of luck on your trades today.
Thanks, Jim.
Thank you, Jim.
Hey, we're all wearing black.
We're all rocking the purple background.
Yeah, I tried. This is as close a preset as it gets. I forgot how to even change these colors.
No, it kind of looks cool. It's like
It looks close enough, huh? It's
like the Gengar purple. Looks
Gengar
dark.
purple. Ooh, you're old.
Ooh.
You old.
What's up, gang? What's up, chat?
Here it is.
So-
In Iran, they respond to Trump. He has already said 38 times that there's an agreement. His words should be treated like his previous lies.
And that's from Israeli
They had to
news?
add that last part in.
Oh my gosh, that is so
That's-
good.
Israeli
add
news
that
media
last
put
part.
that out? Oh, that's not good. Wow.
That is classic.
Yes, Stowe Magic Box. I did get short up there, and as soon as it filled, it also filled the TP, and I just couldn't even move anything. So I call that. I'll call it a
That's
win.
a win.
But yeah, it was so fast.
And you catched along? Happened to be in longs when that headline came out?
I didn't have the chart up yet.
Yeah, I was just watching. I did scalp some longs ES along the way, but I really wanted the shorts to cover the 7340s ES. They haven't covered them yet. They missed it by 5 points or so, so maybe we'll get it, but I'm not going to chase that. A retest long wouldn't be so bad.
Yeah, I like that.
See what the market decides if and when they get there. But right now, this tape is mega thin.
Bipolar.
Mega
Dude,
thin.
I saw that I don't know if Stowe was talking about NQ or ES or what, but I was seeing that 1,000 lot guy kept moving his order from like I think it was
He was still doing it
73.
on the way up, no?
I don't know. I was watching for
was.
like an hour, and he was going from like 73.12 down to 73.05, back up to 15, down to 73 flat. It was just like, I'm like, what are you doing?
He was there on the way up too, all the way to the
Yeah.
highs ES, but he
Oh,
would just,
really?
yeah, he was just moving it higher and higher. There was a 500 lot to go with it that
There's one right
would
now on 61.
61. Oh yeah. So
61
what they would, I
quarter.
noticed it would fill on the offer, then it would flip to the bid too. So I don't really know what that's all about, but it is what it is.
And Salma reading the Dom. Wow.
Big order
Incredible.
flow.
Big order flow trader.
No, please. I don't know anything, guys. I'm just seeing numbers
Just
on the
pretend,
screen.
just pretend
And,
like everybody else. It's fine.
Hey, Salma, just
Yeah.
LARP. Like you think
Just
you know what you're
pretend.
doing.
bro, I was on stream earlier. I'm like, guys, I don't know anything. I'm just telling you what I see.
Just keep
Don't want
saying tape.
anyone.
Just
Yeah.
keep saying
Just
tape.
say the tape is thin. There's a big order.
Tape's thin. Tape. Tape.
You know, this guy's flashing, you know, like just, you know, but it's like just say some of that shit. And
You only
be like,
need
I'm
3
an
or
order
4
flow trader now.
keywords, and you're
All
legit
right,
as
I'm
it
learning.
gets.
I'm learning. I was
You're as
saying,
legit as it gets.
the tape was moving fast, and it really
Tape,
was
yeah.
earlier.
Yeah.
Dude.
It's totally
God.
fine. It's what everyone else on YouTube
Everyone's
does.
order flow
so,
now. Everybody.
Yeah.
Big
bubble.
Is that the
tape,
new
bro.
thing?
You know, oh my God, look at this bubble. Boom.
But when you say tape, it sounds more legit.
Bro, and they had people asking me like, "Oh, you read the tape now?" I'm like, "No, guys.
Like,
I
of
just
course
have
I
it
do.
up
What
on
else? What
screen."
else would I be reading?
Oh God.
I'm just an idiot that clicks buttons.
Just say tape is not normal. Yeah. Order flow, twit from years past. Tape not normal.
Still goes, you don't need to talk about it until after it happens.
Yeah, it's totally fine.
Hindsight,
Yeah.
got it.
Hindsighting the order flow. Hindsighting the real-time order flow.
Not gonna lie though, it did help me. Like I was short when I kept seeing that, and it helped me like just get out of my position. I was like, I don't like this.
You have
What?
already, here it is.
What helped you? The
It's
$1,000
helping
order?
you. What was helping you?
Oh no, just seeing like how he was moving up as I was trying to short, and I'm like, okay, this is
Yeah,
you
like
know,
not showing intent to even want to fill it, right?
yeah, he kept moving his order from like every like 5-10 points higher, and I'm like, yo, this is not normal. And
Faking
I
the
kept
funk.
looking at the way the candles were forming too. It was just like very like price seemed skittish, and I just was like, I'm
See,
gonna
there's
take
your
my
first
profits and
mistake.
go.
Instead of seeing how the candles are forming, just say, and I was looking at the tape and and it was
Yeah.
really scary.
No, I was scared. I took my gains and I walked away, and I was pretty happy about that.
Well, the real question is this: who got long before? Because it looked like they could have been failing right here back into the IB, and then it just took off. So, who got longs down here? It's very possible. There's a lot of people in the chat that actually did get longs. It's volume profile. It makes sense. Price action. That does a lot of you guys.
It's also previous day low too.
Yeah, I
Just-
bet there's a lot of people in chat that are up 500 points NQ.
Still goes, she's accidentally learning. Imagine in like 6 months, guys, I come back and I'm like, big order flow
Look
girl.
at Nick. Nick doesn't even have a handle anymore because it's Vibes Traders now.
Poor Nick.
Oh,
Can't even
that's
tell it's
Nick?
Hijacked. Nick is nothing more than a Claude bot now. 500 lot guy moved to, yeah, I wouldn't pay attention to 500 lot guy. It's been filling on the bid, filling on the offer, filling the bid, and it seemingly doesn't really matter. The market doesn't really care too much about it. So I know some people might want to get fancy and reference 500 lots here and there, but I don't find that the ES book actually cares about that 500 lot order person at all. They're going to do what they do.
Czar Trader, I think
Okay.
that I gave away too much yesterday, and they actually deleted that part of the segment.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
the
They didn't.
secret releases.
Hey,
didn't.
I know the secrets.
I don't even know anything about it. They never tell me anything.
We know something you
Things are
don't.
happening. Big things are happening. That's all we can say.
You guys
Big,
starting to sound like
big
a Trump
things.
tweet right now.
Yeah, and NinjaTrader is having to deny them.
NinjaTrader doesn't want me to say it. The news is so big, very big. I'm not high enough on the payroll.
How
Yeah.
could you make it even bigger?
Wait, guys, just for my knowledge, how big of a lot size does this guy need to have for you guys to look at for ES and NQ? So ES is like what, 1,000 plus?
Oh,
I think
500.
500 is notable on ES,
Yeah.
but what matters
But
is
why ignore this guy that's up at 75?
because the market's just been filling him up and down. Doesn't matter. So the market, like seeing a big order is cool if you want to be like, oh, I know something you don't. Look, order flow tells me what it's gonna do. But big orders flashing to me mean nothing at all because it's not until its price is heading towards it, close to it, then I'm like, all right, what are you gonna do about it? What's the market gonna do about it? Right? Is it gonna fill it? Is that person gonna pull before they fill? And when they fill it, what do they do? Are they able to push past it, or do they get exhausted from it? What does it do to the market, or what does the market do after it fills? If these orders are flashing but they're not filling, it's not going to be that important. I might target it for a trade, like if price is still close. Like earlier with that 1,000 lot order, I would get some long scalps and target towards it because price keeps running towards it and he's pulling. But nonetheless, price keeps running towards that liquidity. So I'm like, all right, we'll look at the DOM, see when ES starts to stall downside, get in 1 or 2 lots just for a scalp, and then just take them off as they head towards that guy. But ultimately, everyone's hindsighting it when they're on book map and there's a big order and they're like, oh, how did I know it was long? Because liquidity is here, it's showing because order flow is so powerful, yada yada yada. But it's super hindsight. You're gonna find so many times where liquidity is all over the book map, and if you were trading towards it, you'd be mega cooked.
Yo,
Or if
chill,
they
'cause I'm
fill it
using
and you're like, they filled it, it's huge absorption, they're gonna fail this, and then it just keeps going. So it matters about if and when they fill it, and then what they do about it after.
Okay, and then what's the size for NQ?
I would say anything 50
Over 100.
usually, right? 50, I would say is
75,
notable if it's
50,
one
yeah, 100.
one order of 50, but
Okay.
100 definitely, yeah. I mean, yesterday we were seeing 400, right? And what did they
100
do? They would fill it and
plus.
just keep running through it. Doesn't matter. So you always want to see it happen and then see what the market does. Don't try to use resting liquidity like a crystal ball and then ask like, oh, what's their intention? I think they're faking it. I think they're this. They're manipulating. Like, who cares what they're doing? Let the
Yeah.
market tell you. Yes, but everyone kind of wants to form this story as if they can surmise the intention of resting orders. If someone really wanted to do something sinister with a big order, they're going to iceberg it. They're not going to just show up on the book.
Okay, interesting. See, I took notes
Mhm.
for the future. I'm
It's
accidentally
the most
learning.
Accidentally
important
learning.
thing is how the market reacts to it when it's traded or not traded.
Okay. Makes sense.
And then what happens after? Somebody takes 500 fill on the offer and they reload another 500. You might want to note that. If it just fills 500 and the market just keeps training through it, nobody gives a shit.
Oh, someone in chat is asking if one of you guys can show the free DOM and where you're seeing like the 500. Doesn't seem like they're able to see that.
I don't see it anywhere here.
I
Leo can
don't
show
think
it.
I
Well,
have
they
a
got,
way
I
Have it
think they
up.
got
stream it.
filled.
Yeah, there's no big
They
resting
got
order.
filled. It's not resting. Yeah. Well, sorry, there was some fill there and then added and then he pulled
34s,
back off.
35s. I see 680 lift and then 841 lift right above. So they filled some big orders up there. I see a minus 497 on the pull stack. So yeah, someone showed up and pulled some, but right now the market's just going up. To me, yeah, the 740s, they didn't fill this empty volume, but does it look like the market even cares? No. So I'm not looking for a short right now to go into it. The market's got to show me that it also thinks that it should be reauctioned. And if it doesn't feel that way, then I'm not going to enter shorts because I think it should be done. Some of these orders are rolling into new contract. Possible too. Yeah, that's why it's such a pointless thing to try to guess what the intentions are behind these big orders. It could be a million things. It could be nothing. And ultimately, institutions want fills without affecting price. So everyone attaches like a boogeyman story. Oh, this guy's trying to scare price away, or this guy's trying to manipulate this. Hey, look, they're just trying to fill ultimately without moving the price. They want good fills. How do you get good fills? You do it without moving price. But it's not fancy, right? That's not something you
The
can post on YouTube
boogeyman
and sell
thesis
like a crystal
sells
ball.
more courses.
Salma uses TradingView,
Yeah, I don't think they have anything
but she
though.
doesn't use order flow tools. She just talks order flow. Too many questions.
I just
Don't
yeah,
ask
I
too many
just make
questions.
stuff up.
Where can you get my playbook? Vibestraders.com. Or go into my Twitter on the link tree. There's a link there. Where can you get my chart settings? Nowhere, because I don't want to play customer support. There's only one way to get my charts, and it's in OFL's Discord, because it's full of OFL stuff. And if you need help with it, they can provide you support. Otherwise, I'm not going to play support via DMs.
I'm order flow curious. That's crazy.
Yeah, Dominic, it's really hard to tell what the big orders mean, right? When they're market orders and this. But I found that it doesn't even matter what they mean. Let the market decide what it's going to do about it. You'll find the answer in there versus the intention of whoever's big order it was.
The answers are in there.
Do I want to get short with ES?
I may remove my limit. I liked it before,
A short?
not so much now. Yeah, no, for my I was setting a limit for longs.
Retest long? Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it before, but now it took too long to come down to my level, so I'll wait and see.
Yeah, it's possible that they're going to run off with it already now. And if
Yeah.
they don't, it's not the same long for sure. Lower high. Third
No, I
attempt.
agree.
Yeah.
Like the 15-minute setup looked perfect for, shorts and a continuation lower, and then they just kind of did nothing
They
with
just
it.
missed it. Like,
Yeah,
just missed it.
I agree.
I'm going to try ES shorts.
Seems those 75 offers, we really only went 6 ticks above them. Kind of failed there. Not much interest above 77. Ooh, nice. Getting slippery. Whoa.
Ooh, what is happening?
Whoa.
What is going on? See, guys, the tape is moving fast.
Tape is not normal.
This is
I'm going to go
not.
break even on this ES. Look for the 73.40s here.
No, this is scary. Clutch your pearls, guys. This is not normal.
Is it scary when the market goes up like this? But not scary.
I just
I
don't
would
like
see
this
people-
movement.
The market's dropping significantly. It's like, oh my God, it's so scary. But they never say that when it's going up like fucking, 100 miles an hour.
Well, depends what
I might
side you're
actually
on.
give back 10 points ES right now if they don't fall through. Might have been perfect timing, but I don't know if they can do it.
Yeah, is Mr. NQ trading ES right now? What is happening?
Yeah.
Since
I
when?
think it's easier scalps for sure. NQ's book is paper thin. Like the spread is insane.
Yeah. Plus
I would
ES
definitely prefer to
nowadays.
trade ES if it moved like this every day and the book was this thin every day on ES. I would definitely just trade ES.
I was
It's
gonna
way
say ES is giving NQ vibes lately, so I
But
get
the
I
order
get why you
flow-
switched over.
The structure in order flow on ES is always so much cleaner. It's just that it's super slow, which is why I don't trade it. But if it's like this, dude, I would definitely prefer to trade ES. I think they're gonna come back 10 points against me and take me out of this.
Rude. They're just gonna fail there, like in the middle of nowhere.
ES has holes in its book now. I'm riding with it.
There's no bid here. No bid.
Riding with it. They got like 2 points of taking me out break even. Stalling here though. NQ's got a super responsive bid. Oh yeah, there's ES.
Oh, we got the same news recycled that just came out 2 minutes ago saying Iran has not yet approved any text for the agreement. See if more stuff comes out.
I might look to cover one if they get back down there to the 58s.
Oh, there you go. Tracy said that's from an Iranian source.
The first one she put out was something like the Israel something.
Yeah, yeah.
Never really know.
This is crazy.
This is crazy. I'm surprised I'm just still sitting here and they haven't tagged me out of this. It's what someone called risk-free because it's break even, but I had 10 points on the table in a flash. So to me it's sucks. I could have at least covered one. But the momentum looked really good, so
Yeah.
didn't want to chop myself
The
down at the
momentum
legs.
can look really good in a news tape, and then it doesn't look good. And
Yeah.
2 seconds later,
Literally.
it really sucks. Because like you don't want to be greedy. Obviously, you don't want to try to overstay your trade setup.
Hmm.
But also, when the momentum is really kicking in, like you want to be greedy.
You don't want to cut yourself down
Yeah.
for no reason.
I mean, if there's momentum in the market and you're on the right side of it, you want to hold. Like you want to hold for the move and like let the momentum work in your favor. So it's really tricky when there's news like that because the market can dump and then reverse in 2 seconds.
Yeah, it's a shame when really nice setups get ruined.
They
off
always
of
like
a
to do it
tweet.
in the hardest way possible.
Yeah.
Be like that.
Yep.
It'd be like that. Maybe they'll just do it without me now. I'll wait.
Sorry for that. Yawn.
Are we boring you?
Oh, God, so boring, guys. Come on. Please say something interesting. Yeah, I'm looking for 29060. That would be nice. 29040 also be nice. I kind of have a really nice positional price advantage.
Top ropes.
I've already taken profit on the trade, so I'm literally just kind of allowing this trade to play out more or less for a bigger move to the downside.
Let's see if I can get some offers in the 68, 69s ES.
Did someone say peacock? Salma, where are you saying peacock?
Oh, because I was asking Luke where to watch the World Cup, and he said it's available on Peacock, and that I have someone's login for Peacock, so I'll be able to watch the World Cup. You guys,
you can't pay for your own.
well, why would I pay when I can get someone else's login?
That's true.
Thank you. Leo, not all of us have 7 TVs and need all the freaking subscriptions.
Oh my God. Here we go.
Set yourself up. Set yourself up.
One login for each TV as well.
Bro, I would not be surprised if Leo has all the subscriptions. Like,
I can't
Netflix.
wait to send you the TV that's going up on my patio. A picture.
Bro, where are you getting all this money from for all these
But
TVs?
Salma, it's not just any picture. It's a frame TV. That's what
Oh,
he
yeah,
uses
yeah.
for
No,
pictures.
no.
It's
This
for
no, this
aesthetics.
is the one. No, this is the one for that's going on the patio. It's going to have an arm that's an automated arm. So whenever we're not watching TV, it's going to be closed like up into the roof, essentially into the top of the thing. And then when we're watching it, it will just extend down so that you can watch it.
I can't lie, that's a little
Fancy.
cool, but is it necessary?
Fancy.
Yeah,
Okay.
you'll see
Who are
why.
you asking, Salma? Of course he's gonna say absolutely it's necessary.
So are we still at 7 TVs, or is this now going to be the 8th?
I don't know. Listen. I'm not going to keep count. You guys are shaming me for TV shaming.
TV shaming.
What's going on?
I really
here?
tried not to bring it up. I
You
did.
got I don't have a bathtub TV.
Not yet. Not yet. It's
A
being
different
delivered.
world? No,
It's
Just hasn't
still being
arrived.
delivered.
It
no.
hasn't
Funny.
arrived yet, is all.
Stop wealth shaming, Leo.
It's
Yeah,
not.
my bad,
no,
guys.
No. Let's not. No. Let's not do that. Stephen
No,
Cohen.
only for
Oh
one
man.
yes.
Oh man. Oh man.
All right, at least one.
You know what the funny part, Selma?
What?
I really don't watch that much TV, like television. I watch
And I kind of
sports.
figured that.
I kind of watch, like, I'll watch sports, but I really don't watch much TV at all.
All those 7 TVs, just decor. It's home decor.
They're collecting
That's
dust.
why he gets frame TV, so you can put pictures up. Because he's not using them.
Oh my God. I can't believe this. Can we
He
talk
like
about something
regrets
else?
telling us. Yeah. He's like, I should have never told them. They're never gonna let this go.
Yeah, I mean, $800 for a TV is chump change. Yeah, it is. So, like at the end of the day, it's
That
not that
is-
much money.
Hear this chat? He should send us TVs.
That's what I'm gonna do for whatever we do a giveaway. I'm just gonna give away a
A
TV.
TV. It's a frame, but a frame TV. Fancy.
And signed by Leo, big TV guy. New hats and TVs.
New Twitter handle.
One like one TV.
TV Leo. TV
I try
enjoyer.
some longs here.
What? How dare you buy this
How
market?
dare you? I just filled
What
my
is
second
it?
lot short.
Listen, they're holding the 5-minute 9 EMA very, very well.
They really
And
are, and I hate them.
The 15 looks really good for more upside.
You don't see those offers there at 72?
Yeah, look
Oh,
at
I
the
do.
tape. Look at the tape.
Look at those offers. There's 400 lots there just waiting to be filled.
The tape is
He's gonna
taping.
get ran over. Do I sound like a Dom expert now or no?
You're getting there.
You've
Yeah.
been.
Yeah. You're
Cool.
certainly. You can
Come
LARP
on.
as an order flow trader. Oh, what happened there? What happened?
Let's go.
What
It
happened?
got filled.
No, he
Wait,
didn't
wait.
get filled.
Wait,
They
wait, wait,
pulled.
wait.
It did not get filled.
She's pulling up
Oh,
her
he
book
did
map
not
right
get
now.
filled. Yes.
She's pulling up the
See?
book map right
Yo.
now.
Selma
He's
definitely
now up at
LARPing.
80.
She has no clue what she's talking
He's up
about.
at 80.
No, it's not the same size. You don't know if it's the same person either. You can't say
But there's
that.
still something. 349. 349.
All
Spot it on
right,
the
because
tape.
I need to lock in.
Spot it on the tape right now.
Selma, lock in.
Lock in, lock in. Lock in chat.
Strategery.
Oh, God.
So I had a massive trade on last night for I was very, very long the Knicks. And
Oh, nice.
When though?
am-
When? At what point?
the whole night. I bought
Oh, really?
I bought multiple shares of Knicks multiple times. Very heavily invested in the Knicks last night. And I was very, very happy to watch the last 5 seconds of that game.
You know what's crazy? My friend was looking at me. He's like, dude, it was maybe third quarter. Knicks were only down 15 at that time. He's like, dude,
Mm-hmm.
they're paying like 12-1 right now on a Knicks
Yeah,
dub. I was like,
it
dude, you
was-
should really take that.
Yeah.
I told him at halftime, I was like, unless the Spurs have a fourth quarter big lead, it's not safe. It's not gonna
Yeah.
happen. The kids don't know how to
Well,
handle all that. And dude, he
around
cashed.
4
He
minutes
cashed pretty
into
nice.
or 4 minutes to go in the fourth, AJ called an emergency town hall, and it was at that time that I knew that it was going down, that we were gonna pull the W.
That's so insane. How many people were in there? Were there a lot of people in there?
700.
Woo!
There's
Yeah.
no way 700 people are tuning into
Salma,
a
I mean,
VC just to
and we
watch.
were, yeah,
Dude, they might have already been trading too, watching the game, trading.
yeah, they were
You
there.
should know you trading all the time, right?
I actually didn't take a trade until. No, that's not true. I took a trade during the fourth quarter. Yeah, fourth quarter.
Dang, you took a trade
We
during
won.
fourth quarter.
We won, and then market pumped. It was like coincidence. I think not.
The market
That
loves
that
it.
game was
You mean
insane.
Knicks in 5, Tracy. Knicks in 5.
No, I think 6.
Can you
No,
not?
I think they're going to go down to San
think
Antonio and put
6.
the smack down.
Nah, I think 6.
Did you guys see somebody throw an egg at Wemby's head?
Dude, there were a few. There's
Did you
another
guys see
angle
that?
from someone closer, and there's like a few flying, but they'd miss.
Oh,
The
but
comments
it was
are like, dude, trade De'Aaron Fox for this guy.
bro. Tracy has money on the series. No way.
Dude, betters yesterday.
Invested. She's invested in the series.
Well,
I
I'll
am
tell you
too.
what, I need ES to trade 73.40s now.
Please don't.
You still long?
Yeah.
Man, you already had your time. You had this whole move up.
XY, I was barely green for like 2 points.
Oh.
I'm in at
Hold
67.
on, give me a second. Give me a second. I want to see something.
I want
Give me a
new
second.
highs.
I mean, it's kind of looking possible right now.
I need Trump to come out and say everybody is lying but him.
It's kind of funny how Trump is saying that and Iran's like, no. They even had to add that last part where it's like, don't believe this guy because he's always lying.
Yeah, that was from an Israeli news source,
Yeah,
though.
that
It
was so
wasn't even.
funny.
It wasn't even Iran.
Yeah.
Like what?
What was like that Axios
Oh.
thing that happened, 2 days ago? That was kind of
Yeah,
crazy.
they're so corrupt.
All right, I'll
Alright.
take some
Do you
profits
think
this time.
do you think that New York will survive if they win?
Bro, I think they
I
will
think
send
New
Amber
York
alerts
is
telling
going
people
to
not to go
crack.
outside.
It's going to split from the country and float into the sea.
No, I think they're gonna tell people to stay indoors.
They tried.
Well, people who actually value their life
They're
would
already
stay indoors.
Those people are already indoors. Yeah, it gets rowdy. And it's like, dude, the taxes are pretty high there. And, your city's getting destroyed. It's your tax money that's going to have to fix it.
I have friends that are across the way in Jersey, and you can hear all the fans from across the Hudson River. It's actually insane.
Like just in the streets screaming.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah. New York City was electric last night.
Man, if I was a cop, I'd be sweating.
Wait, you could hear it?
Yeah, like from Jersey. Well, you're like across the river.
Wait, what?
You can, yeah. They were so loud that you can
Dude,
hear
that's
them.
pretty intense.
Yeah.
Like how big is this river?
I'm talking Hoboken, which is literally, or like Edgewater, right on the water. You're right on the Hudson River, and you can hear from across the way all the noise coming out of, everyone that's outside MSG.
How big is the
It is
river?
like, I don't know, width-wise? I don't know, Hudson River. Let's see. Oh, 1.5 miles? 0.75
Decent
miles?
size.
But you can literally, and like I have friends who are like recording, they're from their apartment, and you can hear all that noise. It's insane.
But so are you like on the river?
No, I'm not. But like doesn't AJ live there or something like that?
Not anymore.
Well, if he was, then you can hear it from there. I'm like 45 minutes. There's no way I'd hear it. But yeah, anybody that is, all those people that were celebrating Hoboken and stuff, you could hear all that. You'd feel like you're there.
Dude, that sounds so scary.
Yeah, look,
That
people are
sounds
saying water
actually
carries
like
sound.
frightening. It's like I hope the mob doesn't move closer.
I feel bad for anyone wearing like a Spurs jersey in enemy territory.
I mean, at this point, it's like, look, at some point, you got to take responsibility for even choosing to do that, knowing what's happened. Not to excuse anyone like beating them up, but come on,
Yeah, you would think you wouldn't do that.
Come on.
Yeah. Oh, text trades, I'm not agreeing with it. I'm just saying, like, if I was a Spurs fan and I'm going into enemy territory, I would not wear a jersey, knowing how New York fans are.
It's so insane, but
Someone
look,
goes, "There's no
you have the
class in
proof,
the
right? It's
jungle."
kind of like seeing a market that's just knifing down. You're like, I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna buy this here. Like, okay, and then you get beat up, and you're like, whoa, why'd you do that?
This is my target, this blue line, for those asking, somewhere in here. Well, today is a special day.
Ooh, why?
Because 1 year ago on this day, our child was born. And she is now 1 year old. 1 year
You're celebrating today or weekend?
She will be celebrated today, of course, and also on July the 4th. And fun fact, thank you, chat. Oklahoma has passed a law that repeals a prior law that allows for bottle rockets, which I am personally very excited about. So July 4th will be full of lots of fireworks, bottle rockets, and happy birthday things.
You're going to exercise your right.
Absolutely.
I didn't even know happy birthday.
Yeah.
I didn't know bottle rockets were banned at all.
They were banned in Oklahoma for the last 40 years.
I don't even know what the laws are like for fireworks here.
Your kid's 21 days apart. Oh, happy birthday to your little one.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Hopefully
to your daughter,
Leo comes back after the 4th with both hands. Haven't you guys heard?
Stop, that's
Leo's
not even
time
funny.
is almost up.
That's literally not funny though.
Guys, Leo's time is almost up, man.
Mm-hmm. Now, the only thing that will throw a wrench into this is if there is a burn ban at that time, then we won't be able to do any fireworks.
If there is a
it's been raining. It's been raining like all hell has broken loose lately, so I think we'll be fine.
It's hot as hell here. I hate it.
July 4th, we're gonna see Leo just spam his Twitter with all these different fireworks videos.
Bottle rocket, big bottle rocket page now.
Outlaws don't follow laws. Well, I have a big family and neighbors, and they probably want me to follow the law. There's a lot of trees here, so imagine having a big fireworks show and catching your trees on fire.
Yeah, that's not good.
Thoughts on Iceman? You talking about the album? Ask Salma. Salma's young and hip.
I feel like this is a setup.
Did you like Iceman?
No, his new albums were not my cup of tea. And I like Drake. Drake always makes my top 5 artists at the end of the year.
Spotify
Wrapped. Always, without like fail, Drake is always on that list. I'm not sure about it this year.
I think mine too. I think he is always on there. I mean, he's got a lot of hits from way back too. I think
Yeah.
Take Care is still one of the best albums of all time.
I like Take Care too.
But Iceman, dang. I do not want to hear you complain about your beefs. Just make me some music.
Yeah, it was not like
I
his
don't want to
regular
hear about your
stuff.
get back. You getting the get back in the studio, man. Let's just do something else.
Yeah.
You guys are talking about somebody I don't listen to.
You
Drake.
don't listen to Drake at all?
No.
Really? Okay, who do you listen to?
He doesn't even watch TV, Salma. He just buys them.
He just buys them to say he has them. I bet you have a bunch of speakers too.
No, I don't
Like,
really.
oh, you got 7 TVs, big
No,
TV.
hold on.
What do you watch? Nothing.
There are outdoor. There's a sound system outdoors.
Of course
That's
there
really
is.
Nice. But other than that, no. Like I don't.
So what
we
do you
don't have
listen
a
to?
all kinds of stuff.
Like?
Mostly, like anything. Honestly.
Well,
Like,
you just said you don't listen to Drake.
Well, like specifically, I don't like specifically go, oh, I'm gonna go listen to Drake. But like if he comes on like a mix or whatever, like on a spot like a Spotify mix, like I'm not gonna turn it off.
You know, chat, you guys know what Leo really listens to? House music.
I
A lot
love
of
house music.
Mhm.
That's like top 2 for me, especially in the summer. Windows down, cruising.
You can cruise in New York.
I'm in Jersey, but yeah, you can cruise.
Is it more suburban in Jersey?
I mean, yeah, I grew up on 90s hip hop, so obviously anytime that comes on, I'm turning that shit up, you know?
Yo,
90s.
Wu-Tang is coming to Jersey in September. $35 tickets.
See?
I'm
That's
going.
Who?
That's legendary.
Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang? $35 for Wu-Tang?
$35,
Yeah,
and they
that's
performed
it?
yesterday at the halftime show.
That's insane. Only $35.
Well, their general admission and you're standing. It's like on a grass.
That
But
was the
I
game
would-
changer. That was the game changer for the game last night. Wu-Tang performed.
Wu-Tang, yeah. Wu-Tang did it.
Maybe, maybe.
Romanian drill? What the hell? There's Romanian drill? You're talking about like the rap music where they just talk about killing folks, right? Drill music? I recently learned that about a year ago that there is a genre now called drill, and it's just because it's hyper violent.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but SJC, I don't think $35 is terrible. The venue that they're performing at is like an outdoor venue. It's all grass. So general admission just means you're just chilling on the grass. You prop up your chairs and you just it's fun. It's something to do.
Dr. C, I hope you got what you wanted.
Bro, Jose keeps asking me about what I'm seeing on the tape. Guys, I don't know.
Well, answer him. Tell
Stop.
him.
I see a 300 lot at 79, and that's it for now. And at 60 on NQ, there's a 400 lot guy sitting up there.
I just slid 173 on the bid there at 50 NQ.
Where is 400 lots NQ?
60?
Oh,
Wait, hold on.
260. Oh, I see it.
Oh.
I only have it like a couple prices out.
Damn. See, guys, you have a third eye now.
Well, there's a reason I only have it a couple prices out because I don't think it matters if it's far away.
Oh, we're not that far. Do you know how NQ moves on a day like today?
This is close enough for NQ.
Yeah, this is close enough for sure. If it's showing up on my DOM, it's close enough.
Oh,
but
this is crazy.
I think they'll fill him. It
Yeah,
looks
they're
like
gonna
they
fill
want
him.
to. So, is it gonna be a fill or he's gonna chicken out like a liar?
Jose goes, thanks for the alpha. Please.
Where would I be without it?
Don't gas me up, please.
You can have a segment called Tape Reading with
Oh,
Salma.
you're gonna run away from him?
Salma's Edge report, where she just looks at a heat map and tells you where there are big orders.
I can do that.
She's like, yeah, I want that.
Why are you guys laughing?
Oh, my bad.
It's funny. Can we not have
No.
funny?
My
Can we
bad.
not have fun?
No, this is
Entertainment?
serious.
No. Be serious.
Be serious.
Okay.
Lock in.
Lock in.
They're gonna fill 260? Yeah, he's not.
Yeah.
If he is not pulling yet, he's looking for it.
When Salma order flow playbook.
I'll just steal. Listen, I'll put it on the record right now. I'll steal XYs. I'll run it through Claude. Tell it to give
All
me
right,
the
they
beginner
Ooh,
friendly.
build him. Salma, you gotta give him the come on.
Oh, yeah, they got
445
filled.
traded against the offer. 260.
79 guys about to get filled on ES too.
There he
Got
is.
filled. Bing
Where
bong.
is your TP at anyway?
Mine, 400.
Add to this short here.
Stop trying to
900
short,
even?
bro. Yeah.
Bing bong.
Oh, wait.
Wait, 900.
Who are you talking to?
300 even? Your TP for are you NQ long?
No, I'm an ES
I added
7400.
to the NQ shorts.
Oh.
Got a little exhaustive move after that 400 fill.
Still
May
on
not
ES
work.
short.
Now they're adding to the bid. So that's great. They're going to chase it up with bids. Come on.
Did they just fill the 49 lots at 71.5?
Yeah.
I can't even see it because it's this 400 lot is ruining my tape. Buyers can't get enough. Nice long. Nice
Mr.
long.
Josh, I don't even know what that means. I have no idea. Really
50
don't.
volume NQ. That's a
I
new candle every like 3 seconds.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Yeah, I want to see that. That's going to be on her edge report.
All right. They got me.
It's all Salma's fault.
Pump it. That's what happens to get greedy, Leo.
At what point did I get greedy?
I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Please, please, please. It's just a joke.
We need an order flow
You
only
said
stream
no
with Salma
joking,
and
Salma.
Chris.
You said lock in, be serious.
You're right. You're right. You're right. I need to lead by example. All right, lock in chat. All right, let's get this
Short it
push.
All right, we're going to short it again. The magic box must be defended.
At what point does your magic box get invalidated, though?
We'll talk about that when it happens. But until then,
Okay.
we're not going to talk about it. We're not going to manifest that.
No, not. I don't want to manifest it. I just want to know, like. All right, we'll talk about it later.
Liar. If I were long, I would totally say, yeah, I'm trying to manifest it.
No, I was a honest question. Just be wanting to learn, guys.
I like what I'm seeing here.
Yeah, I'm kind of tempted for ES. ES. What are we doing?
CES needs to get going.
ES is still just buying it. They
Yeah.
like these prices. Yeah, so I'm
They'd
hesitant
be
right
liking
now.
these prices.
Not liking the price. All right, I'm gonna try to leg in some ES here. If they will fill me. We got 2 lots.
You guys are my ops.
I'm giving it 2 points stop here. The ops. I got
The
3 lots on.
ops.
It's cooking a little bit. It's cooking a little bit. ES's delta right now is so negative, but NQ's is major positive. Yeah, ES bought it through.
Yeah, I'm trimming my short. We get some momentum. I'll just add back into it.
Oh, we got 5 minutes until power hour.
Hello, power hour goes to the downside.
Yo, power hour
It's
turns
only
into sour
right.
hour.
Feel the darkness.
All right. If you're not going to feel the rest, just go then. Should I add more on this? All right, I think I'm just going to hold 3 lots. All right, 9 seconds. If they can close a pretty good 5-minute down bar, I'll look to add.
See
Looks
this
like they
little
are.
volume node right here at 67. I want to see that break. And then I'll add to this short.
All right, I'm in 4. Got 3 more orders resting.
Okay, I added one group, added another.
All right.
Break this per day high, please. Okay, I'm added more. So now I'm back in.
Very nice. All right, I'm going to trim 1.
Let's go.
2. Just see if I can add more on a pullback here. But I'm holding 2. Let's try to get those 40s.
This could be a team short, Salma.
No.
The ops.
Nah. I want to see this like 68, 71 level on ES hold. I will agree though, I don't love the way the last 5-minute candle printed, but it doesn't matter if this holds here.
All right, I'm down to 1. I'm going to look to add more back in if they pop it up. Got 3 off for about 5 points.
Master scalper here.
Dude, ES is just like, honestly, they've been taking their sweet ass time going down. So I just got to scalp out, see if I can hold some, get back in, scalp out. It's good
No,
money,
that's
but
good though. Yeah.
it's good money, but dang, just do it already. Just do it.
I don't like
Yeah,
that.
good thing I got out. Now I
See?
got more. I got fresh ones.
Freshies.
Bro, he
Got fresh
just added.
ads, baby. Literally just scalping on the way down, recycling these things. Wish I got the other 2 though. 9 EMA, huh, Salma?
Yeah, it's holding on the 5.
It's not looking too bad.
Doing its thing.
Might have to chase these ads.
So XY, the screen we see of your charts and stuff or whatever, that's what you're looking at and executing off of?
No, I'm on the DOM, which is not on the screen right now.
Okay.
I
Okay.
just can't do both. Like I can't have both. So,
Yeah.
but if anyone has the free DOM, you can see it. And if you don't have it, you can go get it because it's free.
I actually what's it called? I kind of promoted it today on stream for you guys. I shared Leo's thread on how to get set up.
Oh
So
yeah, and
hopefully
there's
more
setup.
people use it.
And Leo will be your personal customer service rep.
False. I may get stopped out here.
I'm back in 4, just reloaded all the way up here. See what I want to do now. Either scratch out of it or let them shake it out. Yeah, they're buying too much. I'm scratching out for 2 ticks.
I got to hold these 79s.
Okay, I regret that. I need to get back in.
Come on, hold. Hold! All right. I added more here.
I think I should just start scalping NQ now. Looks like it's paying pretty nice. Actually, this ES scalp paying pretty nice right now. 4 lots. Really want to hold this through, but dude, they're just so slow with it.
Come on. You know you want it.
Nah, B.
Nah, B.
They're done
Nah,
at these
B.
highs, man. They're done.
What did they say? Like, fuck is you talking about?
Hey, yo, you sound straight up from New York.
Gotta buy me some Tims.
You fit right in.
Fuck is you talking about? I think it's so funny when they say that. In that super Brooklyn accent.
New Yorkers are something else.
Oh man, that's a
Can
good
we
5-minute bar
Can we
for
not do
upside.
this, please?
Pump it. Rip
Yeah,
faces.
they're bumping it.
All
They're
right.
Yo.
bumping
I'll
it.
take that L.
XY, read Frinton's message in a New Yorker's tone.
Hey, I'm walking here.
Yeah, that's good. That's really good. Hit the nail on the head.
Why do I want the short? Unfilled volume, empty volume on EST. I think NQ's got some too. Yeah, they got some in the 059 to 055s, looks like. It's not that they have to do it. It's just it's a good target, but yeah, I have been scalping out of shorts because they have been hesitant every time, and I'm very glad I have been because they're still not
All
doing
right.
it. Hey, I'm walking here.
Leostat in play.
The new high.
The new high.
Oh,
Here's
please,
Salma.
for once, Leo stat, please be right. For once.
For once, so it's always
please.
wrong.
Please.
The
It's
only
always
thing
wrong.
I hate is like how much we've expanded to the upside already. That I just hate that. And the magic box.
Dude, you know
New
what?
high. New
I'm gonna
high.
switch this around. Take one trim, one runner off. I mean, one con off and keep 2 runners on. That's what we're gonna do. Oh my God. Don't slow down now.
Did you take any off at the new high? Oh,
Nope.
it's not a new high, yeah. Oh, it is.
Well, it is by like 2 ticks, I think.
Yeah.
That's measly. You can do better than that, Bulls.
Oh, ES gonna make me chase. No way. We're negotiating now. Two lots.
Might get back in here.
I got 3 on ES right now.
I love how we can all make money because you guys are just like quickly in and out of your positions and then I sit and hold.
Yeah, I think we'd be making more if we were just long though.
That's being stubborn.
It's possible. It's possible. All right. In for 4. I'm gonna tighten this up. I'm taking
Don't
this
trust the
off.
sellers.
Yeah, I just took it off for 4 ticks. New high in Q now too.
Leo stat is in play. Let's go.
Means you have to
I know
hold
you're
it
like,
all the
I
way
hope
to
it
the
works for
close.
once.
Oh, I'll hold. Listen, don't you worry about
I was
that.
like, dang, man. Is it good or not?
In an ES trade for XY, what year is it?
Oh, what?
What year is it?
Oh, I like this ES tape. I mean, NQ is super thin. Actually, it's NQ's tightened up a bit. Spread's not so crazy anymore, but now I'm just used to trading ES for the day.
Yeah, I just got prematurely stopped out of that trade.
I might have missed this. Yeah, I think I missed the ES.
Gonna watch it. Gonna watch and just sit here and rage.
Come on, pull it back. Oh, NQ's just gone.
Oh, that's
All right, I gotta chase
that's
this
literally
ES.
disgusting.
That's a nasty reject. I still like it though. I might actually add a bit here.
Longs?
Yeah. Just 2 more, nothing crazy.
I'm shorting here.
Yeah, don't short.
Hey, I'm
Please.
shorting here.
Let's see.
I'm trying to see them pull this back, dude, please. Quack.
Bye. Bye. Definitely want to see buyer show up here. Come on, do your thing. Chris Fisher, thanks, dude. Feeling like I'm out of the rut.
You're in a rut, like a trading rut?
Yeah, I was just trying to survive. I was like playing defense and just waiting for the market to turn a little bit, start favoring, my edge. And this week has been that.
Yeah, I think it's the best case scenario when you're having a tough time, but your equity curve is like flat. I have a lot of buddies, obviously they trade prop because they're newer and they get really frustrated with, when they're having issues with the market, current environment, anything like that. And then they feel like, oh, but I'm not making any progress. My account is flat. It's not going up, it's stuff like that. And then I'd be like,
Yeah.
dude, if you're having the market's like throwing you around like a rag doll and your equity curve, your P&L is like flat, that's the best case scenario. What do you want it to go
Yeah,
down,
right.
right? So
Right.
if you're having a hard time and it feels like you're barely treading, but you're trading nonetheless, it's the best case scenario because it could be worse. It could be your equity curve going down.
Right.
So that if things come back and then you find your groove, now it just continues onward. So it's easy to get lost in that sometimes. I used to too, especially trading prop. There's so many
Yeah, I mean,
objectives.
and the market is always ever changing. So like not everything is going to be in your favor, right? You're not going to, it's ebbs and flows. You gotta take advantage when the market is favoring your edge, and you gotta know how to take a back seat a little bit when it's not.
There's a lot of impatience that comes with it too, and you need to hit like minimum days and all that other stuff. So I get it. Tracy says we need more likes. Yeah, please.
I love Tracy. She's the best. Guys, pump up the likes. Come on. I think we've been entertaining enough.
I'm back.
Oh, he's back.
So back.
All right, guys, come on. Let's go. I like the push in gold here, too. Gold's looking good.
Yeah, guys, chat. There's got to be plenty of people long, like close to those lows before the news pump, because even news aside, that's a pretty decent spot. Who's holding for like 1,000,000 points right now? Hit the like if you are.
Hit the like if you're not.
Hit the like
Just
if
hit
you
the
wish
like,
you were.
period.
If you wish you were.
All right, this is super slow. Hey, yo, Jason, what does that even mean?
All right, what's been doing? Up higher, up higher.
I'm putting stops in profit. I don't want this to go anywhere against me.
Whoa,
You
750
said you were
range.
holding until end of day.
Chill, B.
Chill, B.
Chill.
Chill, B.
Come on, buyer, show them what you're made of.
Ooh.
Yeah, more of that,
Ooh.
please. Yup, that's what I'm talking about. Let's fucking go. Excuse my language.
Hey, I'm buying you. Gold is flying. Let's see.
Yup,
Oh,
I
whoa.
told you guys, gold, it has been the one moving us lately.
Whoa.
I'm telling you.
You're telling me, but I wish you had told me at the lows.
You
Kinda
didn't see
tried,
what
guys.
one of our astute members in OFL said last night, XY.
What?
This is the daily pinch on gold that fired.
Oh, dang. Well, I hope he took it. He's very wealthy now.
You know what the New Yorkers say?
I'm
Bing
walking.
bong. We need to get above 85 and stay above it. Come on. Oh, there's news.
News?
Yeah. Given that the U.S. has accepted the text proposed by Iran, the likelihood of this text being approved by Iran is high. What? What did you just say?
He says water is wet and the sky is blue. More at 11.
Like what? What does that even mean?
Well, I mean, at least you got a pump in your favor, nonetheless.
Yeah.
It's something.
That
It's
never
something.
happens.
It's something. So is this considered? No. Stat fulfilled would be a new high in M period, right?
Yeah, in 15 minutes.
Which means we could still go
pullback.
higher.
I see. By pullback.
Salma, that is very astute notice there.
Dude, the order flow down packed. The Leo stat down packed.
It's so easy to learn, right? All it took
Bro.
was like 15 minutes.
Guys, anything is possible. That's all I'm saying today. Come on. Thanks, production.
Prior day. All right, is this the correct information here? Is prior day high ES around the 04s, 05s?
Yeah.
It is, right? Okay.
0475 is what I have, but I'm also on the micro chart, so
0475. It should be the same. Okay. Cool.
Yep.
Cool.
We need an options flow streamer on NinjaTrader. Hello, it's me. What do you mean?
What do you mean by that?
What do you
soon
mean
we'll
by
be
that?
trading Tesla.
Yeah, and I'm excited for it.
Do you really say what do you mean, or do you actually say F is you talking about? I think that's got to be my favorite, like New York slang.
I don't say that, but yeah, that's as New York as it gets. But Leo, back to what you were saying. Most of my audience is mainly like options traders, so I'm very excited to be able to convert some people over once single stock futures is a thing.
Listen, futures is the way to trade.
100%.
It's simple. There's a centralized exchange. There's no gamma. There's no theta. There's no Greeks.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need to manage hundreds and hundreds of orders or get borrows for shares or any of that stuff.
Expect the US response after market closes. Word
Very
to your
simple.
mother.
Very simple.
XY, you gotta stop. You need to stop.
Why? What is it legit or no?
No, yeah, that's really good. But it's word to my mother. It's not to somebody's mother. It's to yours.
I saw Italian guy say your mother. I thought you. Word to my mother. That is my. Oh.
Yeah, you're basically swearing on.
That's like saying I'll
mom.
put it on my mom.
Yeah. Yes.
I see.
Correct. All right, new NinjaTrader segment. Learning
big New York
City
slang
lingo.
stream.
Yes.
Send the stream to your mother. Hey, I'm streaming here.
That's good. They're gonna clip that.
Ah, shit.
That's a good clip.
They will. They will. All right, well, they are through this low volume node. The stat's going to work. You could buy every single price that downticks into M period with infinite margin.
Come on.
Yeah, do you know, I just found out in the morning that NinjaTrader is now partnered with UFC.
You're a few days late, my friend.
Yeah, I just found out. That's kind of crazy.
All I heard was we're getting free UFC tickets. No, I'm joking.
What? Word to your
Imagine.
mother?
Word to your mother, bro.
No, but you're the one saying it, so it's gotta be yours. No, you. How's that?
When is the NinjaTrader meetup? And when are we going to a UFC fight? Jim, make it happen, Jim. Salma, if you're the options flow girl, can you start updating us on put call walls? I mean, I can, but will I? I feel Jim does a good job at that, though. He does it in his
At what?
just talking about the 0 DTE levels and mentor Q levels and all that other stuff.
Yeah, well, he's got to move aside. We've got Salma's Edge report coming up. New segment.
Yeah. Jim, you got competition, Jim.
October is going to be the Mega NT Live.
Mega NT. Oh, eh.
But will
Gone.
Leo actually show
hold
up?
on. It's got to be deleted for a reason. Maybe it's some secret. Uh-oh. It's been redacted.
Apparently, it's invite only. So,
How can it can't be big if it's invite, right?
if you're invited to it, you'll be there.
All right. Well,
If
the
you're not
comment has
invited to
been drastically revised to October as NT Live meetup in Chicago. A massive revision.
It was massively revised to the downside.
What do they call it when they change the price targets? They've downgraded it. It's been downgraded. Buyers nonstop. Yeah, I mean they're definitely just buying it as it moves higher. It's still interested in being bought. So,
It is the event of the year.
ooh, whoa! Now it's massively been upgraded.
I mean,
This is like Peace Talk tape, but
you
about the Chicago event.
You cannot miss it unless you're not invited. Yeah.
The event of the year. All this, and I know nothing about it. I didn't even get invited.
So then XYZ won't be there.
Yeah, it's gonna be so crazy, guys. Even I didn't get an invite, so it's super exclusive. Super
Listen,
exclusive.
both of yous need to be there.
Both of you. Is this PAX?
Well, I was gonna say you, and I didn't know if I want to say you and Leo or you and XY, so I just figured to say yous. Both of yous gotta be there. That's all I'm saying.
I would only
I'm
consider
there.
it if you
Consider me
speak to me
there.
in New York slang for the whole duration.
Deal. Okay, deal. Done.
She's like, deal, because that's how I talk normally off stream
Yeah,
anyway.
it's fine. Shouldn't be a problem.
What if,
not?
just hear me out, Salma is like the female version of PAX?
Nah, she's not high energy
Bro,
enough. She's too chill.
Me and Pax,
Yeah.
maybe. I would say there's similarities. I also hung out with Pax and Jim the most, I think, and Tracy. I was hanging out with all the adults. I don't think I hung out with any of the traders during Miami. They all went on a Ferris wheel together. They all went and grabbed lunch. And I was hanging out with, I can't even say adults. Like, I too am an adult, guys. But you know what I mean.
Chat's like, huh?
What?
You're like 18?
Flight
used
here
the
says
uniform?
Salma does not have as much energy. Guys, I beg to differ. I just stay composed on stream. You can ask the people I met.
Nah, but they're comparing it to PAX energy.
I'm just saying you can ask whoever was in Miami.
You giving out packs?
I
Angie?
heard you like to party.
I didn't even what party? We didn't
Huh?
even party.
I
That's what
said
I
I
will
heard
say
you like
See how
this.
to party.
disappointed she is right now. She's like, I'm so upset. We didn't even party.
Listen. I will say this much. I had so much FOMO that I was the last person to leave every single night. Like people were leaving. I think Stowe was leaving at like 9 p.m. Nick disappeared at like 10. Everybody
Because
was,
we're old. We gotta fucking
bro,
go to bed.
I was shutting that hangout down. It was like 2 a.m. and I'm like, okay, guys, what are we doing next?
Oh
It
my.
was
What? Are
had
you
a
insane? The sun's about to
had
come
a
up.
had a lot of FOMO. I couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's insane.
Bodega Batty, get out of here, 212.
Bodega Patty.
What the bro?
Ooh.
What?
Will Kanye be there? If
You should
Kanye's
just
there,
coin that for yourself. Like,
I'll
just
be
take
there.
it. Just say that. Just lie and be like, yeah, everyone calls me that. It's pretty nice. It's a good one. Bodega
No.
Patty.
Nobody went to a club, SJ. I actually maybe Jack went to a club. The rest of us did not go to any clubs. Tracy's like, let me make a call. Yeah, Tracy, set it up, Tracy.
What's being set up?
I don't know what, but she's making a
Kanye.
call.
Kanye. Getting Kanye in Chicago.
And he needs to sell the Bodega Batty merch now.
Yeah, with DC, we didn't even know where Jack went. He ended up disappearing. But like, this is what I'm saying though. Everybody was just leaving and doing the Irish goodbyes, and we didn't know where anyone was. I stayed behind though. So let me ask you guys a question, Leo and XY. Chicago, we're all hanging out. What time are you leaving?
7 p.m.
Shut up. What do you mean 7 p.m.?
When the food come out, I'm gonna eat it and I'm gone.
Nah.
No, I'm just
Well,
kidding.
all right, Leo, what about
I'm
you?
scalping the hangout.
Literally.
Wait, what?
We're
When we
hanging
leaving?
out in
Yeah.
Chicago.
Mhm.
Like just something we're just hanging out in like the hotel lobby. Nothing crazy. Everybody's there. What time are you leaving?
Fuck? The hotel lobby.
Yeah, that's what we were doing. We were just chilling
You
downstairs.
just go to like the bar somewhere.
Yes, in the hotel lobby.
Dang, that's even closer to the room too, so it's extra enticing. It's like I could just walk up to the room and call
I
it
think
right
that's
now.
what Nick did.
I'm actually super famous for pulling the Irish goodbye.
Come on.
Yeah, we'll
Do you
just
guys
be
not
like
get FOMO?
partying.
Like, what about all the
No.
stuff you're gonna miss out on?
Salma, we're like 65 years old. I
Yeah.
mean, we've
Yeah.
done it all, seen it all at this
They're asking
point.
me when I'm going to be. They're like, when have I written my will? Like when I'm going to stop trading.
Salma, and don't forget, like Leo said it himself, his time is almost up.
We're old.
What does that mean?
What
Time
does
is
what
almost
mean?
up.
The chat asked me.
He's passing away soon, apparently. That's what the chat thinks.
Guys, stop it. Don't put any of that stuff out there in the world. Leo, we all miss you. What the Oh my God. Salma top ticks the hangouts. I really
No,
do.
the production's already working on like that that montage with the doves in the picture with Leo's face, and
That's not funny. Stop it.
I'm not a big Jinx guy.
Why do you think I have the Unk hat?
Oh, is that what that says?
Unk.
Let me see. Unk. Oh. Why no more order flow labs?
I'm just
hat?
mixing it up. You didn't like the hat anyway, so now I'm an Unk.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to bully you out of the hat so you can show us your hair, but that didn't work apparently.
What did you think?
AJ tried to do that earlier, and I still wouldn't do it.
Why so stubborn?
Guys, I think the stat is just actually going to play out
Bro,
like, immediately.
Leo
As
stat,
soon as it
I'm
hits end
so sorry I
period, it's actually
doubted
going
you.
to be already fulfilled.
I am so sorry I ever doubted that stat.
Damn it.
Let's freaking go.
So what's your TP at now?
It's 400. I'm about to get out in a point. I should just get out now and not be.
They're filling it, but you're in the 200 order queue, huh? Oh, there it is.
Oh, I'm out. There you
Nice,
go.
nice trade. Nice
GG.
trade.
GG's.
GG's.
I
Can
thought
we
you
get
were
some-
a Tar Heel fan when it says Unk. What does that mean? The White House press pool has been called to the Oval.
Can we get some likes in the chat, guys, and on the stream?
Leo has old dad energy. I'm 42. What are you guys talking about?
But he said he has old dad energy, keeps you young.
It's crazy. For real. Crazy.
It's gonna be a
even know what's
montage
going
of
on
his
anymore.
face, his charts, and there's just like doves in every slide.
Thanks, chat. Appreciate it. Patience on a hundo.
Dude. NQ, just hey, slow down, man.
She going.
They should trade the 405s again, just real quick, and get long or something.
But the 749s, that'd be a nice short up there. Just pop up to 749 from here. 300 points.
Oh, wow.
749.
Let's go.
Oh, come on.
Dude, oh man, no pullback, really. I'm
Wow.
willing to negotiate.
That is crazy.
All right, ES 7402, 7402s, threes. Come on.
Can't wait to
please.
start my order flow career off of Leo's hard work and like Puff Diddy did the big.
Bro, for just 2 likes a day, you can save a Leo. That's hilarious. Production, you guys
That's
are.
fucking funny, man.
Yeah.
The UNC stands for
Oh,
unchanged.
signing of Iran deal, probably in Europe. How many likes are we at anyway?
They're really pumped at 16 points higher from where I exited. That's crazy work. But hey, your stat worked.
It did.
It's fire.
Doubters in shambles.
Fire, fire, fire.
War back on next week.
Hold
It
on.
could be
Hold the
tomorrow.
phone. What the? We have 276 likes and we're out here spitting all this game.
Bro, how many
speaking of
trades
New
did
York
you two
slang.
take? How many successful trades did you guys take today?
I mean,
I don't know, a lot. I was
it
scalping
doesn't even
you guys, like, the whole
matter.
time.
It's just the fact that we're just slaving away. You guys
This is
came
so
and
funny.
like the stream.
This is
You
so
either
funny. It's
hate-
like all of these Trump tweets or whatever they are. It's like the deal's being signed. We've got the papers. It's finalized. We're gonna do it soon. And then Iran's like, nope, 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 nope. Just spoke to Netanyahu, who is not Iran. Cool, cool. Very cool.
Why are they gatekeeping the likes? That's what I want to know, chat. Why are you gatekeeping the likes?
How many should we be at, you think?
At least 500 at bare minimum.
Salma, what's the average?
For the afternoon sesh, maybe somewhere between, depends on the viewership, obviously, but somewhere between 3 to 5. Something like
So
that.
we suck. Got it.
They don't like us, guys.
There you go. You won't see Leo, XY, and Selma trade the clothes ever again.
No more New York slang. No more tape reading from Salma.
You can play the violin now.
Leo's time is like really going to be up even sooner. How was your day, Green? Yes. Yes. I've just been trying to, yeah, I mean, EOS was trading what the 420s, and I was like, okay, maybe 20 points lower. I'm gonna get some longs, and then now it's 520 in a flash. So I'm locked out here. Little light 950 point RTH range day. Light.
Where's the yes going?
Damn, Leo, they might really get the 700.
They could.
Ooh.
No, they're not going there today.
Oh, the single print.
GC be on the move.
All right, let's see. Let's see. GC. What the hell? Wow. Literally.
He won't be there for the signing. Okay.
Insane gold.
Thanks, Bod. Appreciate it.
Trump speaks. Trump signs a proclamation. What is he signing?
This is the first
Fun
inside,
stat.
outside,
Am
inside, outside day.
trades. This is the first inside, outside, outside day in 10 years.
Yeah. Inside, outside, inside, and then outside. Yeah. And then tomorrow's going to be inside again. 1,000-point range.
Gold is moving higher because the chances of rate hikes are moving closer to 2027.
Well, this thing is just, it just wants to keep going. Next target for ES could be 74.30 if they really want to push it that high.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, I think they're just going to continue higher until maybe the algo or even into the close. The bid has not stopped at all. They're like legit buying every price as much as they.
All right, Salma, I sent you a DM.
Yeah, I see it. Super adorable.
540. What's this?
All right, not much else to do here, guys, but sit and watch, really.
I'm trying to get short here. I don't know if they'll fill me though.
On ES?
And Q.
Thank you.
Yes, it's still too high. I'm trying to get a nice just pullback at least. Only have one lot on this. Where is the 9? 399, 400. Whoa. All right. See if we can get a nice little shorty short.
We got 10 minutes till algo time. Let's see what happens.
Trying to add one here. There you go.
You short?
Yeah, I'm short. I was trying to get around the 515s, but they wouldn't fill it.
Somebody said if you try to shorten these
Oh.
highs, you should be ready to reload your account.
Well, I think it's loading itself up pretty nicely right now. Thank you very much.
Who
Yeah,
said
it's not
that?
too bad.
How do you see that stuff?
Someone
it got
said I need to
deleted?
reload my account because I'm short. Well, I just made a nice little $2,000. How much
Well,
should I
you're gonna have
reload
to
it?
reload it.
How much should I load this thing?
I don't know, man. Put 50
I'm
in
not
there.
gonna lie,
Let's put 50
XY
lots on.
XY makes it look so easy.
Sometimes.
You just made $2,000 right now from when you went short?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's insane. Holy snipes.
ES's range, even leg to leg, is just so big that you can get some nice scalps along the way. What on earth made me want to short? Weakness on the buy side. We're pretty far from the 9. If the market stops making moves higher, then I'm going to try for a scalp. Got one off for a good scalp, and the second one just kept running, and eventually I pulled it off. It's a good chunk of points. And you always have to mind the range too, right? If the runway makes sense, we've got space. The 90 MA wasn't until 400 price. When I covered this thing in the 450s, there was a lot of room to work with. Yeah, it was 2 lot. I had one. I wanted to fill higher on the other one, but it looked like it was really fading. They weren't pushing up anymore, so I put a limit there, and they filled that one. But I did try to fill earlier, but they just drove it down and never came back. I had to move. Wexley Snipe. Yeah, I'm streaming from in the white van today. It's honestly, guys, it's Salma's tape reading. Like hearing to her talk about what she's seeing on the tape. It's transformative.
What can I say?
The
What can
bodega
I
baddie.
say?
You know what I'm saying, guys? Big tape reader. Buyers will only go so high and then stall. Well, I mean,
Playbook coming out soon, by the way.
what's coming out soon?
Playbook.
Playbook? Call
For
it a mixtape.
beginners. For beginners only.
Book
Soon.
map baddie.
I prefer bookmap baddie over bodega baddie.
Now, bodega baddie's more like, come on, it's New York. You remember when Cat first came to the Knicks and they tried to make the big bodega a thing?
I think they did make a store or something like that because Jordan
No,
Woods
they were doing like Cat's the big bodega, like his nickname, you know? But it
they
just
made
never.
it into a store though, I think, because
No
I saw
way.
Jordan Woods, his girl posted a video. Like I'll have to send it to you. I don't even know how to describe it. But yeah. Freaking love Cat.
Dude, he's in the playoffs. He's balling. I think
He
the absolute proof was game 3 when the Spurs won, and it was because Cat didn't have as great of a game. That's kind of like the
Yeah.
solidifier of, dude, this guy, yeah, Brunson, he's balling, but Cat is that guy right now that it kind of all hangs on because he keeps him in the game. He's playing physical, like everything that needs to be done that's not going to show up on that stat sheet. He's doing that
Mhm.
too. And game
Yeah.
3 kind of solidified it for
Even
me.
last night when they sat him down, like that was kind of the reason why the Spurs went on the run that they went
Got
on.
the quick 2. Yeah. I mean, this
Yeah.
guy had like 6 minutes going into the mid second quarter. But OG, dude, OG. I mean, one game he was like hitting
Clutch.
5, 6 threes. Yesterday, what, 7 for 9?
He's something else. And then you listen to him when they interview him, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm excited."
Because
Complete
he got.
like
I
straight
mean, the
face.
Knicks. I think the chip is very dire for the Knicks. It's a different timeline. The Spurs. I'm happy that they're in the finals because I had them as a play-in team. To me, it's house money. The fact that they could have won these games already means everything to me. I mean, the kids, they're going to do dumb stuff, and you see it throughout the whole game. I can see it through the offense. No motions, no screens, no cuts. Black jerseys outside for what?
I
Right?
think they're
But,
also very cocky. Like when what's it called? Wemby was rage baiting Mitch, and Mitch gave him the elbow. He went
well, I
like,
mean,
"Oh, I'm
that's
in
the
your
game,
head."
right? If you're
No, that's
watching,
fine.
Tom, if
That's
you're
fine.
watching
But
90s, 2000s basketball, they were
bro, I
pushing
wasn't even
people,
born.
pointing at them. Like it was a different time. So what
But
we see as the older people, like this is half of the game. Like Kobe, Kevin Garnett, they even Iverson, they were doing way worse, right? That's why you got Shaq
yeah,
on the
but
panel,
like
like, oh, I
times have
like it when people
changed.
push each other.
Times have changed. And then he was trying to like troll Mitch, telling him, "I'm in your head, I'm in your head," and that literally was the top for Spurs
Dude, I
run.
love that though. Honestly,
No,
that's the playoff
he jinxed
intensity
himself.
that like I for so long like it's just been missing in the league. Everyone's real nice and like, dude, when you're playing ball, talk it up. After that, yeah, like it's cool. There's no beef. It's just ball. But during the game, yo, talk it, everything. Sean Kemp used to dunk on fools and point at them on the floor. No tech.
I think pointing is funny. I think
Like that stuff.
yeah.
It's part of the game, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But like
it's just
Leo,
the mental, you know.
I will say everyone was giving OKC shit for like being floppers and for being dirty and for being this and for being that. Turned out it was the Spurs. Wemby is dirty as hell. He is
Depends
a
who you ask.
very
Hey, depends who you ask. I watched the
he's
same
a
game.
yeah,
Cat should
but
have
you're a
8
fan.
fouls. He's being held every play. If you don't call the foul, that's cool and all, but expect backlash, right?
All
Same
right,
thing
what
with old
about when he
basketball. You're
shoved
gonna let them
Brunson's
play
head?
physical, and it gets to a point where it's like, dude, I'm held every play. There's no call. Hey, look, I got to do something for myself. Like
All right,
you're
what about
never
when he
gonna stop
shoved
that.
Brunson? What do you think of that?
What, Brunson? Oh, when he
When
shoved
he
him?
sh
Oh,
when he
that's a
shoved him,
flagrant. But if
yeah.
they were calling fouls
Bro,
while even Brunson's holding his jersey, things wouldn't boil to that, right? We're only
yeah.
seeing this because the Knicks are trying to ball and the Spurs are trying to ball. If this was the Wolves Spurs series, there's a fight every game for sure. If you're not gonna call it, this is what's gonna happen. Everyone's playing. Dude, Alvarado had a leg sweep takedown MMA on
I saw
Wemby.
that.
Like
Yeah.
what's going on, right? So,
But Wemby also was
and we're
trying
not
to
talking
kick.
about we're not sitting here talking about Wemby getting held every play, this and that. If there's a foul on De'Aaron Fox, he shouldn't have shot that. But dude, that's all arm. He got no ball, right? That's the game that they had to play. It's gonna boil to whatever it comes to. But you can't pick and choose. Oh, you didn't call this, you didn't call that for one team,
Well, I
right?
definitely think refs were on Spurs side for all the games except yesterday. And then you had Wemby trying to kick the shit out of OG's leg. Like his
Nah, if he was trying
I'll
to
s-
kick the shit out of it, he would hit it. He's not even moving, Salma. He's a
bro, I will send you
stationary
the
target.
slow-mo of that.
He's a stationary target. You can't miss it. If he wanted to injure him, the dude's injured. Guaranteed. And if you look
He's
at Sohan's
dirty.
arms, it's fully extended on Wemby.
Oh, well, that's what he does though. That's what Sohan does.
Okay,
Is
so
just
that's cool now because this is what Sohan does.
no,
And,
no,
and Wemby
I'm
missed
admitting.
a standing still leg takedown. I don't think that's possible. If he wanted to hurt him, oh, he'd be hurt because he's just standing
Alma
there.
just a hater. Why am I hating?
Why
We're
are you
watching the same
hating?
game, Salma. Watch
Why
Wemby
are you?
next game.
Why
Tell
are
me
you
a
hating?
possession where he's not being held.
Why am I hating?
Why are
And
you a
if I
hater?
were Wemby, dude, I'd be doing worse. I ain't gonna lie. I'd be sending
Why are you
Mason
such a
Plumlee in
hater,
there.
Selma?
Apparently so.
And I want to short this
JT
into
goes
the last
stick to
sentence.
tape reading. Bro, I don't even tape read.
Ooh.
It's a loud majority on one side. You know, chat. I recognize that. I could be saying all kinds of stuff, but that's the game they were playing, right? No one's watching Wemby like the Spurs are on every possession, just getting held down. He's gassed because he's too big. He's not conditioned enough for playoffs. And when you've got a couple extra pounds on you, just holding you all the time, I'd punch somebody. I would actually punch somebody. Make the refs call it for you, or you're fine, right? That's how they used to do it. That's the ball I watched. Allen Iverson had every broken bone in one season, and he just kept driving it in. But that's how it is.
I'll take a little short here going into the close. This looks very looks like this push up is a little bit over.
Yeah,
9
X1, I'm
EMA
about to
only
DM
5
you
for me.
something.
Dumps like a truck. I hope you're referring to Cisco, but 9 is only on the 5 for me. Yeah, I mean, refs allowing physicality. I like it, honestly. Like, yeah, you're gonna get. I've watched a lot of ball through a lot of years. I've seen it all.
Taking
This is
taking a piece off
physical.
here.
Nice, short. Oh, we're
We
about
get
to
a
get
good
algo
run.
time.
Yeah, if we could get a run into the, into the close, like this could give a nice like 100-point trade here. At least back
Attention
to the
traders.
magic box.
It's algo time.
Take a couple.
I mean, I wouldn't recommend that old bum. Yeah, that's how I am, Cooper. Like Spurs is house money for me. I'm happy for them they got this far. First time. Everyone, all the good teams, they need heartbreak too. The
You
Knicks
know
had
who I
it
really like
with
off the
the
Spurs?
Mavs. Everybody.
No, Harper. He's a great rookie.
Harper is the best rookie.
He gives
Insane.
off like I've been doing this for way longer vibes.
You know why
Like
he's
he's
so
just
like the
yeah.
crazy part is he's so good at slashing and his handles is because his mom never let him shoot jump shots. So
You know, he gives me
he's
like OG vibes, goes straight for the basket, doesn't care,
super
not scared of
slasher.
anyone. Yeah.
Basketball, gimme the ball because I'm gonna dunk it!
Leo, where are you gonna cover this?
That was crazy. I was about to cover some, and then they just popped it right back in my face. I was looking for 50.
Yo.
Give me 50
50 price or 50 points?
points.
How many screens do I
They're just
have?
teasing me.
Honestly, for trading, I don't see why you need more than 2. Well, as a futures trader, I think Chris, Salma, they're watching individual equities, stuff like
Yeah.
that. So you'd need a lot. But for futures, I think I would only have 1 if I didn't trade order flow. But because I have order flow, I want to see all it's like extra noise, you gotta have it. But one screen is just high time frame stuff. You don't need that many, honestly. As futures traders, guys, you're gonna see crazy setups, but unless it's for equities, yeah. Also, like when it comes down to execution, you're not executing off like 6 different inputs, You can get analysis paralysis. Eventually, like as I went through my trading, I would see all these things and realize, hey, I'm not even using that actually. Like, oh, this is cool to have, but I actually don't even use that for my decision making. So you just start eliminating stuff and you realize there's just a few things you need to look at to execute.
I've been loving production lately, and you're going to get a like. Thank you, Tara. We got a like from Tara. Be like Tara. Like the stream. Say something nice. If you don't like the stream, still give us a like.
So we can do better.
By the way, I also like on the topic of like screens and stuff, and you guys might disagree with me, but you don't have to go get something too fancy and spend a lot of money on something if you're just using it as a stationary like for example, I have my 2 portable monitors. I spent maybe $80 on each one, and I just have them as like a visual. Not looking at charts on them. I'm looking at like my flow and bookmap. Like I'm not touching them. I don't need them for, speed or, graphic quality or anything like that. So you can definitely start out with something cheaper and then you can work your way up. But I would say definitely get a setup, get some sort of second screen or something.
All right, they got that last slot that I left.
Sorry, I don't take screen
Bunch of-
advice from anyone with less than 7 TVs. Ah, my bad.
Hey, driver trades, I don't blame you. You know, there's important factors at play here, like pixel density and resolution that Salma is just forgetting about.
Well, that's what I'm saying, though. I don't care for that stuff for my monitors, so I'm okay with just spending the $80. They do what I need them to do. They give me the extra visual. They give me the extra screen, and I'm good with that. I do have ultra wides that I did definitely spend money on, but you don't need that when you're starting out, in my opinion.
You have $80 monitors?
Portable monitors, yeah, they're just like
Oh, for like laptops.
yeah,
Oh, because
and
you
like
use a laptop.
yeah. So I have a laptop, and then I have my Mac Mini as my computer. So I've got different hookups. That's fine. Whatever. Anyway,
But
let's not talk
also,
about monitors.
chat, if you guys didn't know, she is a
Here we go.
mobile phone movie watcher, a mobile phone movie enjoyer,
And proud.
and proud.
And proud.
So she's got
Well,
like, I think she's got 15-inch monitors.
my portable ones are actually 15, but my ultra wides are like 33 or something like that. 34. If you guys have seen me post a picture of my setup, it looks like a spaceship in here. I swear to God, it does. XY will send you a picture.
Is it like there are no lights on in your room and everything we're seeing is monitor lights?
Yeah, hold on. There you go.
Gladiator 2 is better on the flip phone. That's crazy.
JT, are you asking me if I
Oh
use
my, what
my
the hell
glasses?
Nice
Is it a
little
6
clock.
setup or not?
Nice little clock there.
Yeah, I need that because I watch.
Is this what is lighting up your entire background right now?
No, bro, I have LED lights.
Dang.
Man, I remember
Where
when
are you executing on this
was
laptop?
brand new to NT Live. She had no, there was like a
LEDs.
bookcase behind her, white, just plain white walls. She had a white screen. Now she's all converted. She's got
She got
lights.
bullied.
She's got a dark mode. She's really pulled in.
Bullied into dark mode, man. Rough.
That's a good look. Except bookmap. You don't need bookmap.
Production notes. It did look like a hospital room at the start. Damn. Damn.
That's cold-blooded.
I thought it was like minimalist look. I enjoyed it. I thought it was cool. Whatever, guys. Leave me alone. You don't know me, son.
Do they
Salma
even
joining
say
the
that
Vibe
in New York?
Traders.
Is that even New York slang?
I have no idea, but that's like Leo's thing.
Oh, that's right. That's from Leo.
Yeah. So anyway, you didn't tell me. What do you think of the setup?
Oh, you
also,
want my opinion?
Yeah, also the monitors are not fully in the picture because
Let me
I'm
see
too
what
close.
the hell you're even looking at here.
Don't worry about what I'm looking at. Just
well, I need to see what I think because I
need.
need to like, why is the setup even like
Why
this?
is it all like crammed into like a V? Like that doesn't seem super productive.
Bro, it's because I'm close, so that's why it looks cramped. But if I like step back and took the picture, you can see.
What you need to do is get two curved monitors, one on top of each other, so you have two monitors. Simple.
Yeah, and then break my neck looking
much
up.
simpler. No, Salma, let me keep speaking. Don't interrupt.
All right, go.
This is rude. Go. Turn off the computer lid. Just like you don't need that. And then you just have two monitors. Very simple, and then you can break those up however you need to. There's too much going on here.
It looks like you. Oh wait, one is a. Yeah. Do you have two 15-minute charts for each? No, you. Okay, this is MYM, MGC, MCL, MNQ, MES.
Yeah.
I
So
see, I see.
Yeah. One is for indices, and then the other for
And
the
then this
Mag
is
7.
options flow, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Of course, they critique it. I mean, she asked for criticism.
I mean, I could see why, I guess. All the information, if you're using all this,
It gives me everything I need. It's
yeah,
perfect. It's
Good job today.
perfect.
it's a lot of
Hi,
shit.
Jim.
It's a lot of shit, but
And I'm like literally multitasking, looking at a million different things all throughout the day.
do you use options flow when you're trading futures?
No, 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 no.
So this
But like I
doesn't need to
use,
be there. It just is there.
well, it needs to be there because I post options flow on X and in my Discord and everything
Mm,
else. But no, it doesn't pertain to futures necessarily.
this book map looking like Play-Doh.
Yo, let it be, bro. It helps
Big
me
book
out.
map. Book map baddie.
Good trading today, guys. Anybody still in position?
No.
No, sir.
Any more 1,000 lat quick pulls?
Of course,
No.
they
You'll have
critique
to
it
ask
instead
Salma.
of complimenting
She's
it.
been reading
Hey, she
the
asked
order
us what
book
we
for me.
thought.
There's a 300 guy at 535 on NQ.
300 guy.
Uh-huh.
Today,
You got options flow. You got book map flow.
I got it all, dude.
Salma's edge report.
so I guess my question to you guys is: it was a two-sided news tape today. Which narrative do you believe now that we rallied a million points? Is the market smarter than what we read?
Wait,
Feel
what the
like this is
question
a
is?
trick
If
question.
is the market
Well, you
smarter
had,
than what we
hey,
read?
pieces on its way. No, piece isn't on its way. Market rallied. Is the market smarter than us trying to figure out the narrative?
I think my frame isn't whether the market's smarter than the news. It's the news is the news, and the market decides what it wants to do with it. So ultimately, all I need to see is what decision is the market making according to the news. So I think when you hang on to, hey, who's smarter, right? The journalists or the market? And it leads people into this trap where everyone just starts complaining about, oh, bad news is good and good news is bad and bad news is bad and good news is bad. When really you could just look at the market after the news comes out, look at the market in isolation. The decision that they're making is the one that you should be listening to versus what you think the market should be doing according to the news. Simplifies it for me.
All right. I like that point of view. Absolutely. Well, we got green across the board on everything except energies, and that's red across the board. So let's hope this thing keeps rolling this way. We'll keep our fingers crossed, and hopefully there will be peace as fast as possible. Praying for that. Any event, great job, you guys. Let's give these folks a round of applause for a job well done.
And some likes.
And like it.
Some likes.
Like button.
One or two likes.
Some likes. The audience has been fabulous with subscriptions and likes and participation in the chat. You guys have been awesome. Appreciate you for sure. Before we go, though, tomorrow, June 12th, it is International Falafel Day for those of you who are celebrating. And
What'd you just call it?
falafel?
Falafel. Let's get you cultured a little bit, Jim. Falafel.
Yeah. So out of curiosity, what is a falafel?
It's like chickpeas. It's fried chickpeas. It sounds weird when you explain it. You gotta go look it up. It's
kind of
delicious.
like hummus.
Yeah, kind
All
of,
right.
but in a ball-shaped thing, and it's fried and tastes amazing.
I don't know if Italians have that. They might. Anyway, it tastes good. Tomorrow's also Chris Young's birthday. He's a country singer. Probably Leo's the only one who knows who Chris Young is, but thought I'd throw that out. Not because of anything other than where you live, Leo.
Wait, what?
Chris Young, the country singer.
Mm-hmm.
It's his birthday tomorrow.
Oh,
Happy birthday.
Jim said El Pastor.
I had that for lunch. I had the tacos for lunch.
He's still thinking about
No,
it.
you had Al Pastor.
Yeah. In any event, tomorrow we do have University of Michigan sentiment coming out along with inflation expectations is probably the big number tomorrow around 10 o'clock. XYZ is coming back. Well, of course we have the Mighty Packs. We have Blake Morrow, me, and Shy first thing in the morning. And then XYZ and Christian are coming in as usual to trade the open, and they're going to be joined by Lumi and Stowe, and we're going to 1 o'clock. So we're going to finish strong on a Friday, and maybe we'll get some more tape bombs. It'll be a lot of fun tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to that. Appreciate everybody being here at NinjaTrader Live, and thank you guys for doing an awesome job. And I do want to remind everybody, most important message of the day, please be safe out there and be good to each other. See you soon.
Bye,
Thanks,
chat.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.